medium-sized vessel. It was going along the coast of the southern coast of England, and it was going all the way up, and it stopped at Liverpool, and then went all the way over to Dublin. So
we're currently
in London. It started off in London, all the way on, and instead of going north, it went west. And you all know that this kind of ride, or these kind of boats would not happen often at all. Like, this is going to be once in a good number of months. This is not going to be something that can happen. That's not going to be happening a lot, and also it costs a bit of money. So that's going to be a reason why you don't have a lot of gold when you start off. You're going to have the regular gold, but that's going to be explaining why you quite a bit of gold to get here, because you had to pay the ship captain to allow you to ferry you to Ireland, because at the moment the let's say that it's tense is a good word between the UK and Ireland at the moment. The they're very two different factions and thought processes behind their beliefs, and so it's not. I wouldn't mention to random people that you're from either area. Like, just keep it on the down low, perhaps.
For right now, at least.
So act like we're not from...
With your people, with everyone in the group, fine, because half of you are from the UK, and none of you really care about what's going on, but, like, people that you meet might be like, oh, so you're,
British.
Easterner. No, not British, no, no, exist. You're an Easterner.
Okay.
They just call you an Easterner. Or they'd call you, what's the term? I made up a term for them to be condescending, but I don't think...
I know they used to call them Scots if they came from Scotland, and that was like a derogatory...
No, it's supposed to be... The derogatoriness is because the East it's supposed to be... It's considered civilized, sense in the fact that, like, they have more towns, they have more bigger cities, in the sense of, like, London is an actual city, relatively speaking. It has a lot more buildings, and they have a lot more civilization in terms of people living there. But they've also been giving up on the older traditions and focusing more on magic. Like, magic is in, like, that's why the most of you are wizards, sorcerers, warlocks, any of the spellcasters. Most of you are that, and because you've been living in that area, you've grown up with the idea that, oh, all this magic that you have is like your own, and you have command over it, whereas people from Ireland would be of the notion that this has been given to you by the gods, this is natural, like, nature, and all the, like, civilization in the sense that it's like, oh, you're not savages, but, like, that there's the fact that the people from Ireland would view it as, oh, this is the natural portion of the world, you live, and you have this as, like, as a part of your being, but it was given to you, stuff like that. So it's been a very splitting of the dichotomy of the different ideologies between the Eastern and the Western spheres of influence here. So Michael will be back. So yeah, that's fine. So all of you are currently on board, and it will be the captain has awoken you all and has told you. First of all, you all know that it's basically July 30th, and when you arrive, it will be about perhaps midday of the next day. So it'll be basically July 31st when you get there, midday. And this is important because you all know of the fact that, especially Shania, you know this very well, because while you're there at home, you're having to help. Do you have a family? Like, how big is your family?
Not large. I have no
So
siblings,
just your parents?
remember? Parents and aunts and uncles. But no siblings.
Okay. Okay, then you're waiting for one of your aunts or uncles. You could several is on the, but basically what happens is that you're helping your parents and your grandparents or whatever. You all know that the festival of Lugnasa or Lugnas is happening at this moment, and that's basically the harvest festival is what's happening. And it's gonna be a big festival, especially in Dublin, of all places, where you're gonna have a lot of things happening. And so there's going to be stuff like competition. There's going to be feasts, a gathering of food, ceremonies, ritualistic games, trading, and also matchmaking, and stuff like that. So all of that's going to be happening through the entire day of the 31st. So you're going to get there on that day, and then it's going to happen all throughout the day until the morning of 1st of August. And that will be the festival of Lugnast. And that's what all you know, because you all have been living in this world, and you know it. Now, this doesn't get practiced over in England, but it does happen in Ireland. So none of you have ever been or seen this kind of practice besides Shania and maybe Dio. I haven't decided yet, because we were talking about
Dio is what is it?
I know he said he was from London, but I'm not certain if he'll be from Isle of Man. So he has to make a decision to make, but when he gets back on. Mostly only Shania has ever had this happen to her. And it's not become a routine to her that's to the point where it's boring, but she's just uninterested would be the correct choice of words, I would think.
Alright.
Yes.
It's a thing you like doing and you have fun with it, but like it's like you're like, I could be doing other things at the same time. Which puts you sort of at odds with your family, I would think. So you're all on the ship and you can do as you will.
Okay, so do we...
We'll do this for about 30 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll have you arrive.
Okay, so...
You're waking up, you're going to go to sleep soon. And so you're gonna get ready for landing in Dublin. So you're just on the way there. You're on the ship.
Are any of us acquainted prior to this moment?
Nope.
Okay, so we're just fresh out of the...
No, because you're all from... You met each other on the ship, and you're all allowed to interact.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
So basically, you're all below deck, so the captain's above deck. Although, as well, hands as well, 3 or 4. Along with a smaller boy who's helping, and he's swapping and doing other things. And then, so all 5 are Mike. I think, well, Michael can be there too, but I'll be controlling them basically. And so, all of you are down. But yeah, because there's you, Rolen, then there's Shania, then there's Dio's your control, then there's Michael and Shania. So there's 5 of you. So yeah, so there's 5 or 6 of you, I'll say.
So, I'm going to look up. Because at that point in time, I probably would have done some early morning reading. I'll look up from whatever I was reading, and look around quickly, see if there's anyone really of interest. Again.
I mean, you notice the other 5 characters who are suitably distanced from one another because they don't trust one, and also they've never met one another, and they all look very different. So like, you can all tell that you're all like, you can tell that some of the others in the group aren't human.
Okay. I look over to I look over to Stronghammer. And I'm like, okay, that's a very interesting fellow. I'm gonna go over to him, and I walk over to him. I'm like,
I'll look up when he starts walking over. I'll just say hi, a little bit confused.
So you're going to Dublin with us?
You're on your way to Dublin.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Dublin.
Interesting. Have you heard anything interesting about Dublin this time of year?
Just that the festivals are going on.
Just the festival, huh? Okay. Well, I'm working to get a party together, because I would like to get more knowledge of this area. I haven't had much chance to. And
you need some muscle?
Like you look like a very interesting individual. And yeah, I could also use some muscle. Would you like to tag along? I'll give you half of whatever I get.
Sounds like a fair deal. Alright.
I hold out my hand. Rolen Dinera.
Stronghammer. And I'll shake it.
What's your to meet you. Stronghammer.
You too, Rolen.
Something porn star's name.
Well, if I gave you the reason why he's only named Stronghammer, then it wouldn't really be a secret now, would it?
God, that sounds like a porn star's name.
Not entirely.
Rude. Rude.
I'm saying it's out of character.
Very
I'm sorry,
lucky.
I don't know why, but that just like in my head, like, that really sounds like a porn star's name.
You must have a lot of experience with porn star names then, because it doesn't sound like that to me at all.
Anywho, continuing on. I'm like, I didn't want to stay on Twitch. Anywho, continuing on. So first things first, we should probably go to a library, and then we can also explore the festival as well, because I hear that the festival is really it's really nice this time of year.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay, so that's your two interactions. So, what about everyone else? Oh wait, it's just
oh wait, everyone else is us.
Shania, you're now on the boat. I'm retconning that. You're going back to your parents.
Okay.
So
So you're sitting on a crate, I think, what you would be doing. Literally blow out of your mind. What do you do,
who, Shania or?
Shania?
I'm standing on a crate.
You're sitting on a crate, literally blow out of your mind. And then you see one of the two other people in the under deck, below deck, to walk up to one another. What do you do?
I watched them for a few minutes.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay, so me and Rolen are together, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I talked to them.
You go up and talk to us?
Why not?
Okay.
You don't seem like you're from around here, so
Roland looks over at you and says, "You're talking to us?"
yes, you don't appear to be from around here. Where are you from?
I'm gonna leave that a little bit confidential for right now. Just
All right.
just because. I'm assuming that you're from Dublin
Yes.
because of your accent. It sounds very sounds like you're from Dublin. Anywho, so what brings you to our neck of the boat, I guess you can say?
I was sitting here waiting for family, and I'm curious.
You're curious, huh?
Yes.
Well, what you curious about?
I don't know.
Hmm,
You don't see very many new people around here.
that is very true. Well, I am looking for other people to come join us in a journey of knowledge and power.
Oh, fun.
And since it sounds like you're from Dublin and it sounds like you're from the Republic, well, why don't you tag along? A little bit of home field knowledge never hurts anyone.
All right, I suppose.
Okay. So I go to sit down and I quickly say, so
That now you know why.
Okay, so
What?
the reason I'm laughing is because Stronghammer just told me how tall he was. So I
Yeah,
sit
no,
down.
you standing on crates is almost his height, but not really.
The crate would have to be almost 3 feet tall for him to be even height with me.
Yeah, no. That's why I said almost.
No.
That's why I said, like, him standing on a crate against you whilst you are standing is like, yeah, no.
Okay, so what I mainly do is I go to sit down, and I look to the others and I say, "Have a seat. Let's talk about our journeys, shall we?"
So are we
Okay,
just
I'm
supposed
gonna-
to
I'm gonna be getting
reveal
water. I'm gonna be
reveal
getting
where
water.
we're
I'll be gone a minute. I'm getting water. Just talk.
okay. So you want to just sit down and talk about our past here?
No, not about our past, about what our journey is, what we're going to be doing over in the Republic of Ireland. Might as well give a little bit of a briefing, so that way we all know what we're going to do.
Not much to do around here anyway.
What do you mean?
There's not much in the way of doing.
Well, are there any good libraries or schools or anything in this area?
Oh. Couple maybe.
Couple, maybe. Interesting. Well, we are going to Dublin while we enjoy the festival for a little bit, and then we'll plan our travels from there, shall we?
Alright.
Because I mean, and you would probably notice, but the festival does seem like it is going to be interesting, especially for newcomers like us.
Okay.
So,
For you, perhaps. I've gotten a bit bored for it.
interesting. Oh. So, what brings you over to Dublin, Stronghammer?
My master sent me to acquire something here.
What would that be?
That is a private matter.
How can you expect to tell something that you already is?
Stronghammer just gets a vaguely irritated look, and he just stops talking.
Is it by chance an artifact?
It might be.
Interesting. Well, if you want, I will help you look for this artifact. I do know of the magical arts after all.
I would appreciate that.
Well, you can brief us whenever we get into Dublin. We can get in there a little bit later on tonight. Unless, and I look over to the other person and I say, "I never caught your name."
Mine?
Yeah.
Lily. Nice to meet you.
Rolen Denera.
Interesting. Who you are talking
That is correct.
Unless Lily would be accommodated to letting us go to where she lives temporarily until we can figure out what our plan is for finding your artifact.
Or helping you do your thing, or whatever we decide to do.
I'm just on a journey of knowledge. That's all I'm here for.
Well, I currently reside with my family, but if they let you stay, then you may.
Very well, very well. So, let me ask this. Are either of you skilled in the magical arts?
I'm a sorcerer.
A sorcerer? That's very interesting. I've yet to meet a sorcerer. I normally meet wizards around my neck of the woods. Interesting.
This would be the first time meeting a wizard, so I suppose we're even that far.
Interesting. Well, it's nice to have someone who attributes the magical arts as I do.
What do we attribute it to?
Well, I just attribute it to becoming skilled in it. To learning, for knowledge. The power of knowledge
I
means
believe
more
you
than
used
anything.
the term attribute incorrectly.
Well, to each
I
their
wasn't
own.
gonna say anything, but
To each their own. We each have our own definitions. Definitions are subjective.
Not necessarily that there are dictionaries.
It can always be subjected to another definition, if you will. Anywho,
You're using it
let-
wrong.
let us not argue. After all, we are all friends here, am I right? We are all allies.
Acquaintances.
acquaintances.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, let's take a look. Do either of you have a map of Ireland? Or Dublin, at least?
Nope.
We might as well get one while we're there, unless Lily has one.
I do not have one, but I know the area pretty well. Is there some place that you need to get to?
Well, we could always make a little bit of extra cash. Never hurts.
Fair enough.
Is there by chance a quest board? Or some kind of way that we
That
can...
would be... Oh,
There would be one. More than likely.
yes, that would be in town. This way. I take
We're-
it to
we're-
where
We're not in Dublin just yet. We're still on the boat. Here, let me just walk through the water.
Well, I mean, you are a wizard.
I'm skilled, but I'm not that skilled.
Cast a 9th level spell at level 2.
Why not?
Oh,
Sorry, what did I come back to?
No, we're just messing around a little bit. Because
Okay, so,
Lily thought that we were
Lily-
in Dublin at that point. So
No.
like,
I zoned out for about 3 seconds when that very key bit of information was communicated.
Anywho, so we've all become allied with each other.
Yes.
And we
They
are
need a place to stay. I told them if my family is alright with it, that they could stay. You are the DM, so I'm pretty sure that you're the one that makes that decision. So I have to take them to my... What do I do in this situation?
Yeah,
well,
sure.
we have to land first.
That is also
Yeah.
true. We do have to land.
We need, it's kind of a vital. Again, I cannot walk on water.
I could fly once I get to like level 20.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. You can
Did
start
Michael just
gradually.
join, or has he been here?
He's been in roll 20. I don't know if he's available just yet. Are you available yet, Michael?
No, I think he said he's gonna be available at 7:30.
I'm gonna be available later. I'm still listening in. I just have to eat dinner soon, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna join in quite yet.
Okay. All right. Continuing on. So at that point in time, we're just sitting here talking, just doing our own thing, learning a little bit about each other.
Okay.
Other than that, I think,
So while you're also in your below deck, do you do anything else?
I don't.
I don't.
no, I don't think I do either.
Okay.
Ooh. At 14th level, apparently.
All of you roll perception.
All of us roll perception. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do
I
Dio
can't
yet
find
because
my
we haven't met
character
Dio.
I can't get to my character sheet.
DM re-add it to her name. Like remove it from her name and then add it back.
Add it again. Okay.
I'm pressing, you're supposed to press the
Journal
icon that says
from-
journal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep pressing it, nothing comes up.
Oh, I redid
Refresh
it.
the page.
I redid it.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
I had an 11.
So, roll perception.
Yeah, perception.
That's a really good roll for that.
Okay.
What
So,
did I roll?
both strong.
A natural 1.
Stronghammer and what's your character's name in this one?
Lily.
Do you have a name? Do you have a name at all?
Lily.
Oh yeah. So, at the bottom of your page, you and click your name, Lily. So it's like go on the bottom page, like bottom south page, and click your name, so you have Shania, and then just roll down to, like, for instance, I can roll and go onto Dio, and I can roll Dio's thing, which is perception.
Yeah, underneath. No, go back to the chat box. It's right beneath the chat box, and then you can roll it as, and then it has like a little selection box.
We haven't met Dio yet.
If you click on that, then you can click on your character's name, so it rolls as your character and not.
Dash roll perception.
Yes, roll perception. Okay. That's not my name.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not my name. Okay, so continuing on.
Something's not working.
So just refresh the page. It might just be glitching out. That's all.
Okay.
Sometimes it does that. Do you want me to roll for you quickly? That way we can continue on.
Sure.
Hold it. Perception. She rolled a 14.
Okay.
So an 11, a 19, and a 14.
I'm just gonna test this to see if it works, okay? So don't pay no attention to it.
You're good. You're good. Just do it.
It's not working. So what exactly do I type?
What are you clicking? Are you clicking the box or the actual word?
The box.
Oh,
You should.
No, you click
I'm
the
You always.
typing it in.
No, you click the words.
Oh, so
Was that box checked off originally?
no, I went into the text box and it was that.
Oh, beneath that, beneath the text box, it says as, and then it's just, and then it says Shania. If you click on your name, then you can change it so that way you can, whenever you roll something, you'll be rolling it as your character and not your.
Well, I mean the
player.
the thing still comes up. The number.
I can't. It's
the
not
modifier.
letting me do anything.
It doesn't matter about the name because the modifier will still go through.
Yeah. That was what
so
John was saying
you
earlier.
have your
That's
character
why.
sheet open, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So
it's
just
working.
scroll down on your scroll sheet, and then just look for the word perception under skill.
She already rolled perception though.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's not the problem.
It was a 14.
No, that wasn't
So
the
I
problem.
can just click that?
Yeah, you just
on
click the word perception.
You always click the word.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so there's the same from before. She rolled.
Yeah.
Now she rolled
Yeah.
3 times.
How did you?
Well, great.
How do I roll a 3 on that?
You rolled a 3 2 times and a 1 before that. So that's amazing. So
Let's see if that happens again.
no,
Okay, you're good.
Darn.
no, no. So what happens is also I have to ask you the question. What's the color of her hair?
Lilies? Oh, that's a good
I
question.
think it's red because you're from.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, good. So what happens is you notice so what you notice is that there was a slight bump below and above deck. So you feel something you feel like a little bump in the ship. Both Ishata and Rolen, you both realize this, and also you see at the back of the below deck area, you see one of the candles that was on the wall goes out.
I immediately look concerned and I let the others know. Did you feel that?
Oh, also Rolen, and also I'll roll for Ishata. Roll
Ishata rolled it.
No, I know. I'm gonna roll for him.
Okay.
I want you to roll. What is it? We'll roll a religion check.
Oh, good thing I'm proficient in it.
No, not you, Stronghammer. You didn't see it.
Okay.
Okay. You immediately know that both of you relatively know that that when you're on the sea, that people's belief on the sea, that there's a superstition that if a candle were to go out prematurely, that is bad luck, and also when you're and anyone who's at sea, if you're a redhead, that's also bad luck if you're a woman.
Oh shit.
So I'm
It's
giving
bad
so I'm
luck.
bringing bad luck on everybody.
Yes, it's believed to be bad luck if you have red hair and you're going out to sea, and also it also has to do with like candles and being snuffed out.
Oh shit.
It normally means somewhere someone will die.
Oh shit. I look to the other two and I'm like, did you all feel that?
No, I didn't feel anything.
Okay then. Well, and also, wasn't that candle lit just a second ago?
I don't remember. I guess.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go above deck very quickly,
I
and
don't know if that's a good idea.
I go above deck quickly, and I see if there's anything out of the ordinary going on upstairs.
You see two of the three ship hands running about frantically, and now you hear yelling, and you
I pull-
see
I pull one aside and ask, what is going on?
I don't bloody know. All of a sudden, the ship got bumped by something below, and all of a sudden, our other friend, McKierney, he just fell over.
Okay. That's a little bit abnormal. Do you need any assistance?
Well, we can't go into this bloody ocean and try and find him for God knows how long he's been down there. And so basically he gives you whatever you do. He can't order you to do anything. He can't know what to do. So they're gonna try and look for him, but they don't have a way of getting out of the ship and then getting back on the ship. They have no way of doing that.
Okay. I'd look to the captain and ask, do you have any rope?
First of all, you have to walk to the captain. The captain's above deck.
Yeah, I know.
Above deck, so you have to walk up there.
Are
Yeah.
Stronghammer and Lily still below deck then? Well,
I mean,
because I assumed that after the yelling, I would have walked up to see what.
You all hear the yelling now.
Okay, so I guess we would have gone up on deck. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
That's up to y'all if y'all want to go above that.
I will go up on deck. I'm not sure about her.
All right, Lily, do you go up above deck or do you stay down?
Which would get you killed, if any?
It's not gonna get you killed. They just would. It's just a superstition.
So they're gonna blame me as soon as they see my hair.
I'm not gonna blame you. They knew that they were bringing you on.
Yeah. So, honestly, if anything, that would be their own volition. So you can go up safely. Nothing will happen to you.
I go up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing happened to you. They're not paying attention to you. They're more.
Okay,
So
cool.
you have a captain, and he tells you that near the mast is a length of rope equal to about maybe. Now, actually, no, good things for ships, but probably more than 50 feet. I would say a good length.
Okay.
If what I'm assuming you're doing is you're gonna throw it over.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something even crazier.
Okay, good. Tell your friends your plan.
I say thank you. I go up to Stronghammer and Lily. I say follow me. I go to the rope. I grab the rope. I tie a little bit around my waist, hand the other end to Stronghammer, and I look to any ship hands that are nearby.
Okay, with the guy you just talked to.
I say, where did he go overboard?
He tells you on the port side.
I go to the port side. I say, pull me back up in about 5 minutes. And I immediately jump overboard, tied to the rope.
Heroic wizard.
Fuck.
Are we sure this isn't chaotic good here?
Yeah.
You can do whatever cat you go. I don't care.
I jump over. I see, and I try to see if I can find him very quickly.
Okay. What is your plan here?
Just do I see anything?
You're underwater. What the fuck do you want from me?
Do I see?
Can you breathe?
No, I'm holding my
He
breath.
held his breath.
Okay,
I'm
you're
holding-
holding
I'm
your
holding-
breath. Okay.
I'm swimming. What do you
So
think
hurry up
I'm
and
doing?
answer before you kill him.
I don't know. I thought it might be like you were casting water
No.
or do something.
No,
Like,
no.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
You see about maybe let me guess. Let me roll. Hold on. How do I see? I do have to do a GM roll. Is that slash GM roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Slash GM.
Roll.
Faster way to do it is /GR.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. You see about 10 feet away from the ship, and about maybe 10 feet down, a man who's trying. By the way, what do you have on you?
I just have my clothes on me. Everything else is below
No
deck.
weapon,
If anything, I'd have my wand, and that's about it.
but you have nothing else. You don't have a knife, nothing else.
Nope.
You certain you should have a weapon. Thought you had
I
a
mean,
weapon.
yeah, I have a weapon. Do you want me to
Yes,
have one?
you have the dagger. You
Okay, I have a
the
dagger.
on.
I have a dagger. I have a dagger
Yes,
and I have a
you
wand
have
on
the
me.
dagger on you. You see, the man trying to swim up, but he keeps failing to get to the surface.
I go over to him and I look to see if I can see anything.
Roll perception.
Okay.
You notice a tentacle holding onto the man.
Okay. What kind of tentacle is it? Is it like an octopus tentacle, a squid tentacle? Like, what am I looking at?
Good question. Roll.
That's a good question. Animal handling?
Well, no, it's a good question for you actually. No. Nature. Or wait. No, roll nature. Roll nature.
I
You think it's an octopus, but you can't be certain. Roll Arcana.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
You can't tell if it's magic or not. So you
Okay.
can't tell.
Okay.
So you don't over to him. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to chuck a magic missile at where the tentacle is holding him.
Cast it.
Automatically hits. How many?
Alright. How do I do concentration? How do I roll for concentration?
You don't roll for concentration. Concentration just happens.
No, okay.
Well,
no,
how did you
There's
break
the
concentration?
that you're thinking of.
No, concentration. Like, if it's got concentration,
Okay. Yeah. Hold on.
how do you know if it breaks?
Okay,
I'll
well,
roll
I can
that.
look that up very quickly.
I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll that.
I believe it is. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I almost found it.
I know it's a D20
Well,
something.
if it was a spell, then it would probably be like intelligence. Like if you manage to like keep your focus. But if
Whenever
it's-
you take damage while you are concentrating on a spell, you must make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your
Constitution.
concentration.
Okay, so Constitution saving throw.
DC equals to 10 or half the damage, whichever number is higher.
So roll damage.
It'll be
So 3d4 plus 3.
You're doing a second level, so first
No,
level.
I'm doing it. Yeah.
So 3d4 plus 3.
3, 4, 3.
10.
That's it.
So I would say 10. It would be 10.
No, it would be my
10
DC.
plus.
It would be my DC.
10 plus 4, so it's 14.
The DC equals
What's your
10
spell
or
save
half the
DC?
damage you take, whichever number is higher.
Yeah, well, what's your spell save DC?
12.
Okay, so 12.
So, alright, so roll a d20.
Yeah, that's cheese.
Yeah. Alright. So you
what
see the
happens?
tentacle recoil, but it's still slightly holding.
Okay.
You can notice that your damage was significant but reduced somewhat. So you think a more physical approach would be more necessary.
I quickly swim. I start swimming over.
You're right next to him. You just need to reach down.
Oh, I just need.
You
Oh, I was
just
right
swam
next
over
to
to
him.
him.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna start stabbing it.
Okay.
So-
Roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
No, first of all, you have to roll the hit.
That is to hit.
That 5? Yeah, that is to hit. That 5 is to hit.
What?
I fail.
He crit failed hitting.
Yeah, I crit failed that.
You stabbed it.
Yeah,
You
you
stabbed.
super miss, but you don't lose your weapon. I'm not gonna say that. You just super miss.
Okay.
Almost got the man though. Oh god. I could be really mean here. But. Oh, okay. No, you do. You do hit the man.
I do know.
It's a small nick, and you see a little bit of blood come out. Try again.
Try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's much better. That's much better.
Alright, you hit. Now roll damage.
Okay, and the damage on that is a 5.
Okay. Do again. Try again.
Oh, I
10. Oh wait, no, hold on. It fails. Okay, good. So the tentacle recoil, and in doing so, you free the man.
Okay, I grab him, I like yank on the rope to signal him to pull me up while I'm holding the man.
Alright, and then I will pull them
Roll a
back.
DC. You roll a strength.
Athletics or
No,
just strength?
No, just strength for you.
For me. Oh.
Oh,
You!
Immediately pull him up. Now, Akuma, not Akuma. Roll dexterity.
Roll the dexterity. Saving or just regular? I believe it's.
Roll dexterity save.
I think it would just
You
be regular.
dodge a tentacle that comes up to reach for you, and right before you get to the surface, you see a giant shark bite into the tentacle. It comes out of nowhere, and then you get pulled out.
Akuma. There it is. There it is. Just call myself Akuma.
Yeah.
I look at the guy, and I'm like, "Are you good?" Or
He's
He's
probably
shaking.
I probably would too if I was in his situation.
Yeah, same. I don't even see how he's conscious.
I mean, because he was choking on nothing, but he was almost passing.
yeah,
Because he hadn't been down there for like 5 hours. He was only down there
for
less than man.
A few
Like
minutes.
maybe
enough
a
to make you
minute 30.
unconscious. Oh, a minute.
I
30 seconds.
immediately run. I
It's enough
immediately
time.
untie myself, run up to the captain, and tell him what's going on down below.
Okay, well, you can't do anything about it. He just says, "Damn these parts of the ocean." Well, the good news is beasts are distracted with one another for now. But I don't think I can take this route back anytime soon.
I go and see if I can find a towel for the guy I pulled out of the water.
Well, his friend's already done that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he thanks you profusely.
Even
say
though
you're
you stabbed him.
Even though I stabbed him. Yeah.
Okay.
I was testing to see if the shark would notice the blood.
Okay, so when
Oh, I lucked out then.
Yeah, no. And I was like, wait a second. You roll a crit failure. Do you cut him? And if you do, do sharks appear? Let me roll for that. Oh shit. Okay. So they noticed.
Oh gee, I lucked out with that.
I was giving you 3 turns. I was giving you 3 turns to succeed. Or the moment that you didn't, the shark was gonna eat the man in front of you.
jeez. Okay, so
I was
when
gonna give you a heart attack.
Roland comes back, I'll ask what the hell happened. What hell happened down there?
He's up. You see him get pulled up, and he.
Yeah, all I know is they
and runs to the captain.
they were both wild-eyed when they came up, and the crewmate is just laying on the ground, like shaking, just no words. I assume something happened down there.
I tell him that there was some kind of tentacle holding him down there. But, you know, freedom, so we don't have to worry about it.
Would we know would me and Lily know
You
what
didn't
that
get-
is?
You didn't get to see it.
Well,
You didn't get to see it. So
Lily might have heard rumors of it, but that's about it.
yeah, would we have heard rumors like that? I was just gonna. but that's fine.
Let's see. Can
Oh, Caesar's on.
no, I think over. You can roll history.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really expecting much. Wait, you've heard of like these kinds of attacks, but they're not that prevalent, and they're not like supernatural in origin. So you can tell that it was just a regular giant octopus. You can presume it was a giant. It could have been but since there wasn't like 5 other tentacles holding the ship down, you can infer that it was just a regular creature.
Gotcha.
It would make the most sense.
Sweet. So that just happened.
Yeah, that just happened.
I immediately go down below deck and go find my book, or my spell book, and start restudying.
Okay.
And wait for us to make landfall.
I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll do that too. Oh, I'll do that too.
You're probably all tired now.
Yeah, after yanking up 2 fully grown.
All you did was pull me up.
You forgetting that I pulled 2 fully grown men, like 30 feet, on a rope against the current,
Against there was no
and
current,
gravity.
really, truly, but
Well,
against water.
against water and gravity.
Oh, you pulled them perfectly. Like you kind of pulled them just with just enough strength to get them.
Oh.
I find it funny how I just somehow knew how to, just how to do that. Anywho, continuing on. So I'm just sitting there waiting for landfall to happen.
All right, so you're all gonna go to bed.
I'm just gonna be reading my book and then go to bed like a few hours later. But yeah.
Okay, I go to bed.
Caesar, are you there?
I am here.
Hey,
You were just
guys-
in roll 20.
I know.
You want to join?
I'm joining as soon as
No.
my computer will allow me to.
All right, so as you go down, you notice the other 2 inhabitants stayed down there to be more wary of what was going on because they have no knowledge of what to do, and that was what's his name? Doman. No, it was a
Doman.
middle-sized character with a darker complexion, who's a medium build, and it was sleeping beforehand, so you didn't notice him back up against the underdeck, along with another woman who was leaning up against the side of the crates and didn't say anything the entire time. So you sit down, Rolen, right? Now start reading.
Yeah, I'm just reading my spell book.
What do the rest of you do?
Why is that-
I will study my notes. Help me.
I'll take inventory of my equipment to make sure everything's there.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's weird. So every time I click on the tab, it closes.
It might
Because
just be a
that's what-
glitch.
I'm not sure.
Maybe. Someone else just joined in.
Us.
Oh, there's Michael. Okay. So, John, do we make landfall?
Sure. So you all rest and you all go to sleep. It's about maybe 4 more hours, and then you make landfall. And it's a little bit before 6 o'clock. Or at least it's before sunrise. Like you can tell it's well before sunrise, aka because you can tell because a lot of other people in the town are up. And Lily,
Yes.
you notice your grandfather is waiting for you.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I go up and say, and talk to him. Introduce my fellow party members to my grandfather and ask my grandfather if it would be alright if they stayed with us for a little while.
Well, we do have some room, but if it might not be a bother, could you help us with some of the festivities and planning?
I
It won't take up much
immediately,
of your time.
I immediately say, yeah, I'm cool with that, I guess.
And I'll do the same.
Okay, so he leads you to the side of a river in the middle of town, well, off the north middle, and he leads you to a nicely sized house, cottage, that has a barn to the side of it, where you all can be staying.
Okay. I immediately nod and say, thank you for your hospitality. And I ask him immediately
Oh,
after that.
as you're walking to the house, by the way, all of you take notice of all the people bustling about, and you can tell that this festival is a big one for these people. And you know that there's going to be a lot of what you get to see in this town.
Okay.
Because you already see a bunch of, not figures, but a bunch of festival like ornaments and special things hanged up on walls, on doors, and in the place between entryways, specifically.
Alright, I
What's
fixed
the
it.
festival called again? I'm out of
Lugnasta.
character right now.
Lugnasta.
Okay,
Or
I'm
also
just
called
taking notes to help me keep track of things and focus.
actually, hold on, tonight
Yes?
I'm gonna send you a message to the person
Okay,
here.
thank you.
Very
So
sorry.
just give you a moment, so you can just talk amongst yourselves.
I go quickly before anything else. I go up to the grandfather and I ask, so what exactly do you need help with?
I was taking a lot of time. So the grandfather informs you that a number of things must be helped to be done for the festival, specifically because their family normally does this for the town, and so he would need help setting up an arena, gathering and storing food, and then also setting up an altar.
Setting up an altar. Okay.
Well, the area around it. The altar's already.
Okay. So I look over to Stormhammer and I'm like, okay, so what would you like to help with first? That's crazy.
Alright, well, I
We-
will.
We haven't just yet met you yet, but we
No,
will.
that's
You
fine.
on the
That's
thing
why
that
I guess.
you can walk around the town.
Yeah, I'm going to push past you guys and go to what I know as informative areas. But you see me in a hurry,
Okay.
as I said, and that will be my excuse to set up.
What? Give me a couple of seconds to do this.
Yeah.
So do you answer?
Sorry, what did he say? I was looking at something. What did he say? What did he say?
Rolen?
What? Oh. No,
Bailey wants to know what you.
oh no, I was saying, what would you like to start with first? Since we're
I
gonna be helping out
named
with
the
festivities.
grandfather is asking for help in gathering and storing of foods, fixing up an altar for religious purposes, and also setting up an arena.
I would probably like to help set up the arena because I feel like my strength would be best served there.
Okay, I say I'll go to the altar and help finish setting that up.
Okay.
Is it an altar for like magical arts or like what is it? What kind of
You'll
altar
find
is
out.
it? Okay, alright, that's fine.
That is the wrong cat. Are you kidding me? No. Damn it! Why are you getting finicky on me?
Okay, so I go over to I tell Stormhammer and Lily, I'm going to go to the altar, get that set up.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them that I will see them all in a little bit.
Okay. So the grandfather goes with you,
Okay.
and then Lily, what do you want to do?
So it's altar, food, or arena?
Yes.
Well, nobody's helping with the food, so I'll do that.
I suggest taking what's his name, Stormhammer to the thing.
To the arena.
Arena?
Yeah,
I'm not.
just
I take Stronghammer to the arena and I help out there.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So alright. So the two things you'll notice. You notice that for you, Stronghammer, Lily, you've been here before because you've lived here since your youth, and so did you explain anything to Stronghammer about well, what this is, what the or does Stronghammer have any questions about the arena in general?
Well, I assume that I've heard some explanations about it, but I'll ask about the festival itself and like what the arena serves for and stuff like that. Like,
Oh dear.
Well, Ishata is just a festival directed around one of the gods of our, I don't know what to call it. He's a god. And it's centered around peace and the harvest, and there are there are games like and trading and matchmaking. It's fun if you're new. They do sacrifices and stuff. That's really about it. It gets old after a while, but I'm sure that you would enjoy it.
maybe.
Oh, well, I mean, the games are usually like long jump, high jump, hurling, spear throwing, boxing, sword fighting,
Oh, does sound something interesting.
chariot racing. And they also have singing, dancing, and storytelling.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
The grandfather also explains this to you as well. Hello.
No, I'm here. Yeah, they're waiting on. I'm waiting on y'all to finish up your side, your section of it.
All right. So, what do you want to get? Lily, you tell Stronghammer the fact that the
Oh shit!
Jeez, you stabbed the shit out of something.
All right.
If you had advantage.
Oh, Caesar, what is your character's name?
Doman Demko.
Don't spell that?
Doman.
It's like Damon, but Doman.
Cool. And what do you do?
He's not with you.
I literally move. I push past you and anyone in front of me to search for information about something.
Because
you don't even know that.
Because three of you were down in the deck, but there's two other people who didn't talk to you at all. Damon
What's your class?
sleeping.
What
What?
are you? What's your class? What do you do?
He doesn't have to answer you.
Yeah, that's
That's
not.
not something I have to answer yet.
You don't know anything about him.
Okay.
I like.
Save that for later.
I will tell you upon meeting. This is actually stuff that you have to.
Okay, sounds good.
Right, so you inform Lily, you inform that the arena has been in disrepair because you only keep it up every couple of months.
That's right.
And because of this, it's gotten kind of dirty, and also it's been unrefined. So the arena needs, and it's kind of overgrown a little bit on the sides. The forest has been encroaching on the and.
Okay.
So you can just spend some time working around there, cleaning up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Rolen.
Okay, yeah, since you guys are gonna go do that, I'm gonna go grab my dinner real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
So
fine. I'm giving you all time to do stuff.
I am going with the grandfather to go to the altar.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here asking, like, what kind of altar is it? What exactly needs to be done with the altar? Is it anything magical? Because if it's magical,
You all ask this.
I asked this, yeah. I asked for just basic knowledge about the altar.
He's happy that you're asking these questions, and he chuckles a little bit and says, "It's just a regular altar. There's nothing truly magical about it. It's all for ceremony, you see. We're all very traditional out here."
Okay. Okay.
And they're just keeping it up, and it's as you get to it, you see that it's on a slightly raised platform, and
Pardon?
the altar.
Oh, I see it from here. Okay.
You're walking towards it, and I'm saying it's on a raised platform. Excuse me.
Oh. Okay. I ask what exactly needs to be done with the altar. What exactly needs to be made with it?
Hold on. No, shush. Find out. So you notice that the altar is not in the center of the town, but off to like the western side of it, facing the hill. And in the center of the altar is a small disc on top of not a pyramid, but it's like if you know, imagine a pyramid with or an obelisk chopped in half. and a discus or a little small bowl is set on top of it. And right behind it is a tree.
Okay.
Roll Arcana.
Roll Arcana.
And a religion.
16.
Alright, rolling. Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm back. I'm
Rolling and religion.
And religion? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay muted while I eat, but I'll be here.
Alright.
I know nothing about it.
So, you don't really know much about the religion that they practice here with Lugnost, or at least
Okay.
in how they practice and treat Lug in general. But you can tell that there's something a little bit off about the altar. Nothing malignant, but it seems as if it's been used quite a bit.
Like almost ancient, almost you could say ancient magics.
Sort of, yeah. Roll. Let me see. Wait on.
I miss Spike Jam.
Roll perception. Roll perception.
Perception? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Okay, you can see on small parts of the on the altar there are red markings, and these red markings, some of them are like dents in it that have been carved into it. Others are literally just like smears. You can tell it's been made by blood.
Okay. Well, I just I shrug my shoulders and I'm like, okay, well, and I just start working on the altar.
Alright. So you'll just clean up and you'll like trim the tree a little, keep it well refined, and you'll just polish up the altar.
Yep. Okay. Yep. And that'll be what I do until I finish, and then I'll meet up with Stormhammer.
Okay. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now we take to Caesar. So Roland, you can go and get food if you want, or talk with Caesar.
Oh no, I'm good. I can
Oh.
I can listen.
Okay, so Caesar, what do you look? Where do you go?
So, even though it's not in my character sheet, I'm going to first go to thieves' alleys, you know, less than reputable places, and talk to people, and talk to certain people with thieves' camp.
All right.
So I talk to them, and I ask for the description of a man that I'm searching for, a man with 4 fingers, in a very specific fashion.
All right, roll persuasion.
Character sheet. So what did I get? Nothing.
The person you're talking to has heard of such a man, but he has no information about him. He redirects you to an older man. Give me 1 second.
So I'm redirected. I'm just running around.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
So that question that I asked you
Yeah.
in a private chat, I will tell you it no longer applies. You can't make a viable build.
Aw.
Which, yeah, that's the exact expression and or reaction I got, which pissed me off.
Alright.
Sad.
So, roll. No, what's your character again? Doman. Doman, you get redirected to a man called Nathaniel Regan, or something like that.
Okay.
Reagan.
I know, but you're living in Ireland. Shush.
The name is Irish. It's actually my.
I know it's Irish, but it's all the Irish. By the way, Nathaniel Reagan is the grandfather.
Okay.
And so you're redirected to their house, the old man's house, and you see it's a cottage with a barn. And so,
Right.
Lily, and Stronghold, you just finished up taking care of the taking care of the arena. So you're going back home, and you see a tan-skinned man who has wavy hair walking up to your house. What do you do?
Oh. Does my grandfather see this?
Grandfather's not home.
Grandfather's not home.
I'm
No,
just walking
he's
up
with
to them.
he's with
No,
Rolen.
he's with me.
Uh.
You've never seen this man. You know he's not from around.
I go up to him and I ask him what he's doing.
Hello, I am in search for a man named Nathaniel Regan. Regan.
That is
Something
my
like that.
grandfather.
Is he home? I would like to ask him if
No, he is currently working on an altar.
You tell him this.
I do tell him this.
Where could I find
By the way,
altar?
Caesar,
I don't see that that's your business.
character,
Why
your
did
character
my
remembers. Your character remembers walking through the middle of town and
Getting
seeing
rid look.
to the west a hill where an older man was next to an altar.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. So then I'm like, well then, I apologize upon receiving your hostilities. I meant you no harm, and I'll take my leave. And I walk
What
away.
do you want with my grandfather?
With
He's
it,
walking
just-
away.
Yeah.
I walk after him and I
You've
ask
already.
him what he wants with my grandfather.
I wish to ask him a simple question. One about a man. A different man.
Do you mean him harm?
None. Whatsoever. Why would I harm a man I do not even know?
People do it all the time. You'd be surprised. Anyway,
Unless it is forced. Yes, I would.
if you were bored,
No, forced.
forced.
As in, like, out of context, like gladiatorial stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
so,
My character studies this person for a moment before deciding that he means him no harm, and lets him know that if he touches my grandfather, he's dead.
I do not touch elderly men, but it is good to know
He
that
says
that
it
is not
flat
an
out.
option. But that is good to know that that is not an option of mine.
All right.
And I
Good to know.
continue to walk. I continue to walk away.
My character goes back to you, Lena. I'm not sure what to do anymore.
Hey, I'm playing my role correctly.
No, you are.
I have no idea what I'm doing, so
No, you did it. You did it just as well. Trust me, you did perfect.
okay.
So, I will walk towards the altar, making sure I am A, not followed, and B, so I'm taking a longer path to make sure that A, I am not followed, and B, that that nobody takes any more interest in me other than yeah, as in like I'm being cautious. Since apparently random people will come up to me and attack in this part of the world. So I've been informed.
That makes sense. By the way, Caesar, did we determined your background, right? I wrote it down into your sheet. Right?
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
We determined that. That was good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like I said, that was perfect.
Did you already have these two checked off for your proficiency?
Proficiency?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Finesse weapons is. My weapons are. I will put.
I'm back now.
My proficiency.
What I miss?
Okay.
You missed an interesting. You were just standing there watching, as wait, Shania, how tall is Lily?
About 5 feet tall, roughly.
Caesar, how tall is your character?
I said, well, considering what he is, I would say a good 6 is decent.
You saw a not short woman, but a not tall woman walk up to a taller man and start berating him for trying to talk to her grandfather.
Good grief.
Yeah, women in Ireland speak their mind. You know this.
Yeah. I also know that the man definitely pushed through us and probably pushed her aside while we were on the ship, so it's understandable that she was a little bit irritated at him.
You see the man walk off, and you see Lily huff and turn around and walk back to the house, stomping if she does.
Trouble? I'll ask her. I'll just ask Trouble.
No.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yes. So I can have that that thing I asked, regardless.
Yeah, it's not specific at all.
Legitimate.
Oh, Caesar, did you say your character information? I don't know. It wasn't here.
Well, the thing is, I want to roleplay that when I actually meet y'all, so like she knows that I look like a shady her kind of person, but
Okay.
A true introduction.
Okay. Yeah. I was just making sure that I didn't miss anything.
Nah,
Of
you
that
didn't
caliber.
miss that much. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good, man.
Okay. So what happens now?
Well, I'm going to the altar.
Okay.
So he's going to the altar to meet with Nathaniel Dragon. Who
Okay,
is, her grandmother.
do you want to move
So
over?
you're walking back
Oh, I am?
with the grandfather, and you see. How tall is your character, Rolen?
5'5".
You saw a little bit taller than you, about the same size as the grandfather, walking towards you with purpose. And he's just staring right at Nathaniel.
Okay. I go in front
Who
of
talks
Nathaniel.
first? Who
But
talks first?
I will.
I'll actually act first. So what I do is I will kneel down, place my 3 weapons on the floor, and look at him and say, "I hear you know of a man with 4 fingers," and I start describing a man very specifically with 4 fingers. Do you have any information about that? Like, do you have
The
any
longer
more?
you talk, the more disgruntled and apprehensive Nathaniel gets. He starts looking around as you're kneeling in the middle of the street.
No,
That's
I'm not
the-
kneeling. No. I'm not kneeling. I'm kneeled down to put my weapons to show no harm.
Okay.
Like, I'm showing him that, like, I'm not here to fight. I'm not here for anything. I'm just here to talk. Because after his granddaughter, I'm like, okay, so these people are hostile.
I'm kind of getting an Inigo Montoya kind of vibe from this.
Yes, by the way, yes.
Yes, by the way, yes.
But anyways, I'm like, so I'm asking him about
Right.
this man.
Okay, he understands what you say. And he beckons you to come with him to talk in private.
I will grab my things, walk with him.
And they're going back to their house. Alright, so Rolen, you follow, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, I know Damon. I know you do, but Rolen.
Rolen,
Yes.
Oh,
You
you
follow-
Yes.
Okay, so you see as you walk back. So Lily and Stronghold, what are you doing?
Stronghold? What are we doing?
I don't know. As soon as he walked away, I asked if it was trouble, and you said no. So I guess I guess we go back to the arena.
Storing. No, you can you could have been doing the gathering and storing of foods.
Oh, okay.
So that's just right outside. So you're just going to it's like a storehouse. It's slightly underground, and so you're just hauling wheat, barley, other kind of things that need to be stored. Because these are the first of as you're doing this. Lily informs you that these are the first of the harvests for this year, and as such, they're being stowed away for winter.
Okay.
And some of it's going to be used for the festival. Alright. And so as you're getting back from doing this, as you walk out, you come to see Nathaniel and Rolen walking back with the tan man you saw before. Talk.
Okay. So I go. Okay, so we're at the thing.
You're at the house,
Okay.
the cottage.
So I say, okay, well, we found someone else who just kind of
Happened.
yeah, who just kind of happened to come along.
And, I give my greeting of familiarity to the granddaughter and to the Haley, what are you?
Wait.
I'm a
What
Goliath.
do I see from
I'm out of character too. I got distracted for a moment. What just happened?
You and
see
Stronghold.
me-
You
Not
and
Stronghold, Stronghammer.
Stronghammer, shush. You took care of the storage behind your house, and you were storing food from the harvest then. And so when you
Okay.
walked out with him, you saw Rolen and your grandfather walking towards the house with the tan man right next to them.
Okay. So we go back to the front, see everyone coming towards us.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I give my greeting of familiarity to the both of you. Well, to her because you didn't really do much Bailey, but
Watch.
to her, yeah. And I say, so, and I go to do we speak here or do we speak inside?
Inside.
And then,
When you say, do we speak here, then you...
yeah. It's like, I'm trying to say how safe, how it's like, but he gets my meaning, so it's like inside. So like, then I will await you.
No, he's going in first.
I know, but I'm like, I will await the conversation as it.
Oh, all right.
So like, I'm walking with him.
Okay. So, the grandfather opens the door. Shania, what do you say? Billy.
I say hello to my grandfather. I am wary of the man who seems to be around him. However, because my grandfather seems to be fine, I treat him without hostility and try to be somewhat, I wouldn't say acquiescent, but kind, so as to not give this stranger the wrong impression about our people. Which has, or rather, to try to undo the damage that has already been done.
Well, I will say, as I promised, harm nor physical contact. I'll say I did not touch him.
Okay.
I did not touch this old man, I swear.
Yeah, you might not want to phrase it that way. It seems a little bit weird.
No. It's because that's what he interpreted it as. Because that's what he said.
Literal.
So it's like
I
I
mentioned
didn't
the way
touch him,
Hold on.
nor did I harm him.
brightest one, so I'll just sit here and laugh at you for a moment, not meanly. I'm
Is it?
shutting up now.
I understand this. It's like that's why my character, as he greets you with familiarity, I did not harm nor did I touch your grandfather, as promised.
It's alright. Go ahead. Keep going.
All right.
I apologize for being so rude earlier. I am very protective of my grandfather. I love him.
As you say this, your grandfather gives a laugh, and he ruffles your hair and says, "Ah, Unlanuv," which means "my child" in Gaelic. You've done it again, haven't you? You've done it again, haven't you? Chasing away people who don't truly mean us harm, but you cannot help but do it. Your grandfather's doing it good nature.
I admit.
I just keep my mouth shut and don't say anything this time.
Let's just say you've done this a lot.
Yeah, it is fine. That is what family is for. Now, and we will walk in. Wait, does anyone say anything else to me?
Wow. The grandfather invited you in, along with everyone.
Okay.
I mean,
sit
unless
down.
you don't want to speak directly with them, but he's invited.
Well, I know, but I will, as I sit, like in the at the altar, I will.
No. The altar is outside.
Open. I know, but
You're inside the house now.
I know, but I'm putting them out in the open, away from me,
Okay.
signifying no hostility.
Okay.
Literally, I'm saying, okay, these swords, my rapier, my sword, my whip, away from me. And I ask, so about the man in question.
So you ask him in front of everyone.
Yes. In case anyone wants to hop in or.
I'm just standing against the wall with my arms crossed, just watching everything.
Yeah, and I'll stand right next to him. Right next to, Rolen.
The grandfather looks uncomfortable, but he's understanding of your question. He asks, why you wish to inquire about such a man. No one, whoever comes looking for him, has ever had a good thing because of it. He's implying that
Yeah. He understands that something like it has. There's a very specific list of reasons. And I say to the man, I wish to kill him. Return the favor for what he has done, not only to my people, but my family.
he nods, the grandfather, but
Wait, what?
He killed your family?
He killed my family and sold me to the Romans. As a fighter.
Oh, well, this is getting interesting.
by the way, none of you like the Romans.
Okay, I spit at the Romans.
I look weirdly, like, I know that's disrespect, but I find it like, okay. I look weirdly at that, but then I accept it. He sold me. I only escaped my gladiatorial chains because of a revolt. I went back home, and since then, I wandered till I got back home, and since then I've been trying to find this man, to kill him, to ease my burning rage, to make him pay. And you just see him wandering off and just, like, you know, with his words, looking down, just, so any information, and then looks back up. So if you have any information, please. This is the farthest I've gotten so far.
Right. So the grandfather, after the outbreak and everyone else's reaction, affirms the nod and says, he is a ghost. Always from one place, and then heard in another, in but a matter of days, its leads. One might have heard of him all the way down in Morocco, or Morocco, whatever, I can't remember how to pronounce it. And then be the next day, all the way up in Edinburgh. He is harder to place down.
So, and I say, so I have noticed.
The last I have heard of him, or at least where he's been last seen, was what's it called? It was in Northern Ireland. Oh, it was in the north. It's not called Northern Ireland, but it's in the north.
And I'm like, and I will tell him that understand that that as big as it is brought me that much closer. Do you know where I could start? And I pull out a map.
Well, yeah, you all had maps, probably.
Yeah, we clearly had them on the way, and I presume.
He points out to either look here
Hold on, let me actually look at the map.
Yeah, no.
Alright, so...
Here you said?
Here
Right.
or here.
Alright. So
Those two are
Belfast.
other, yeah, Belfast or...
Alright. And we are currently...
in Dublin.
I know that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're here.
Cool. So I'm like... I thank you. I will...
Yeah, this will take days.
I know, but I will say... But I say thank you. Then you have you know like you have my sincerest thing, and as I say that I get up, I will take my leave, and if if you see me again, hopefully it will be as a happier man.
The grandfather hesitates and says, if you would honor an old soul like myself, it would do our family a great service if you would stay for the festival, at the very least.
We are having a festival. What celebration is this? 1 second, I have to go. Crap.
Oh, shit.
I'm not leaving. I just.
We know.
Okay, so Bakuma's gonna come off the wall, look to Stronghammer, and look to Lily, and be like, okay, so is it cool if I take them aside real quick?
Sure.
To the grandfather?
Yeah.
Okay, so I pull y'all outside, and I say, so how long does this festival last normally?
Lily would know that the festival lasts the evening of, which is at 6 o'clock p.m. Or at least after, it's like as the sun is, before the sun is gonna set, p.m. And on the 31st, all the way till 6 in the morning on August 1st.
Okay. Okay, so I hear this.
Basically, sundown to sunset. Sundown to sunrise.
I say, okay, so where should be our first area of interest that we should go to after the festival?
You're not gonna ask about the festival at all?
Nope.
Well, I think if we stay for the festival, we can make some money and maybe find some other hands to help us with whatever.
Our quest is, yeah. I mean, I granted, I did say that we were staying for the festival. I'm just saying, what are we doing after? So. So, I mean, and at this point we'd have a map. So, what is, where's a town that you haven't been to yet, Lily?
Hello. I have new headphones.
Alright.
What's a town that I haven't been to yet?
Yeah, what's a city or a town that you haven't been to yet that you would like to go to, and we'll start there.
So,
Okay, look, this is out of character. My geography skills suck right now. I do not remember jack shit from my geography class.
I have a feeling that the DM wants us to go to Belfast. Got it.
Alright, we go to Belfast.
So I say, so the best place that we can probably start off in is Belfast, because that does seem like that's the other major city on this island, if you will.
Alright.
Plus, if we go to Belfast and help out, this is a sidebar, Caesar, so we're out of earshot from you. Just
oh, okay.
so that way you don't like chime in. Like if we help him in his quest to find this four-fingered man, then maybe he'd be willing to help us on our errands.
Yes,
afterwards.
we can maybe include him. I don't know him very well, and I'm a little bit skeptical about him. but did he come on the boat with us, or was he here?
Yes.
He was on the boat. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember
well,
him pushing
let's-
pushing past us in a hurry.
Well, I guess we can invite him. He does seem like a very interesting fellow. I don't really trust him just yet, but you know,
What do you say, Lily?
we can handle it from there.
Jason,
Hey.
echo. Sorry, guys.
I say why not?
All right. So I guess that's that then. So we'll go.
Yep, so we go back inside, and
Michael, you back for good?
I am good now.
okay. I'm gonna take a few minutes to go to the bathroom because I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the ladder for a little bit. So I will-
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water real quick as well. So I guess just take a quick breather.
Well,
Yeah.
we could finish
Okay.
my bit.
DM has a
I know quite a time to come back to, isn't it, Michael? The second we start to go grab some.
It would. Okay.
I see how it is.
Who,
It's cool. We just.
Anyone good?
Michael and Caesar, do y'all's things quickly.
Yeah.
Do any of
While we're
you
going to
are good with maps or good with like knowledge?
Character-wise or person-wise? Because
My character is an outlander, so it is very good.
well,
Okay, so you immediately know that getting to Belfast will take 10 days.
Okay.
But
So, did I do my introduction or?
You're
Um,
not there.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
we'll have
that's
to
right.
introduce you into
I
the
don't
group.
exist right now.
No, you exist. You're doing something very specific. I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
you mentioned it. Specify.
you're probably
Okay.
killing
in
me.
DMs.
Okay, so we can go do. Okay, we can do Caesar's intro stuff then at least. I guess we'll go back inside and we'll start introducing ourselves. Maybe? I don't know. Would that be the next thing to do? I think it would be. So I'll go inside and I'll introduce myself as Stronghammer. And I'll hold out my hand to shake. This is to you, Caesar.
Oh, okay. So I will shake and I say, I am Doman Jikal of Dal.
Okay. So then, you've already been acquainted with Lily, and you've met Rolen, I think, right? Or no?
No, I have not met Rolen.
Okay. Well then, I guess we'll have to wait for him to do that. But in the meantime,
So-
like, what is your character about then? So then, we get some information.
Wait,
Then.
what?
Like, what's
So,
class and stuff?
Class and stuff. Oh, well, I'm a rogue,
I kind of guess.
and
I
out
kind
of
of guess
the
that.
three, yeah, I'm a rogue, and my background is gladiator. Like I told you.
Gladiator.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Because my family, I got sold to the Romans as a gladiator, as a fighter, because I was a rambunctious little lad.
I am a fighter, and my background is Knight of the Order.
And the last thing is that when you imagine this person, instead of that, kind of the thing that he will, how he sounds like, is a very deep voice. Like when he speaks, you hear just. I can't. I don't have that range, but pretty much deeper than mine, slightly deeper than mine.
Yeah, mine. Stronghammer's is like deep and scratchy, like a heavily accented, because he speaks common, but his native language was Giant. So he was raised on Giant, so he's got very brutish words, like deep long syllables.
Well, and I will tell you guys for player information, because it's player information, I don't really know how to tell y'all this in game, but my character is a Ganassi.
What's that?
Oh, Genasi. Okay, I got you. What?
I'm an
Air?
yeah, I'm an air Ganassi, and what a Ganassi is pretty much.
It's like an.
Yeah, I'm
Half
half
chicken? Did you just say half chicken?
Half genie. Genie.
Genie, Jinn.
Okay.
Jinn is the Jinn is the term that that
DJINN.
Half genie.
Jin.
Yeah, so I am a
you would say
genie.
Jinn. You all would know that as a Jinn.
Yeah. Although
So
Jins and genies are kind of, well, I mean they're technically the same thing, but
air.
No, they are. They are.
just
Lovely.
Jins are more associated with like dark, foreboding seriousness, and genies are kind of like, oh, we'll grant you wishes.
But
Well,
they're the same.
Well, the thing is
They
that
are the same thing,
Jin
but
is actually air genie,
I'm back.
and then like
The way that the terms have been used over the years.
And then like Ifrit is the fire,
When
that
you
walks
hear
fire.
genie, you think Aladdin.
Okay, so where are we right now?
In hell.
um,
Oh, fine.
okay, we just introduced ourselves to Caesar's character Doman.
Okay, so do I still need to do my introduction?
Yeah, you'll probably need to introduce yourself.
Okay, so I go over to Doman and I say, so, Rolen Danera. Who you?
Who you?
Who you?
You're a wizard. At least speak like a wizard.
I'm not gonna allow that. You have to redo that.
I'm kidding. Who are you?
Okay, I am. As I said, I am Doman Jekyll of Saul.
Come on, check out. Interesting. Well, I have a party that's going on an expedition. We can help you with your quest if you help us with mine.
Ours.
Ours.
Hours.
Self-centered
I'm
bitch.
I'm paying y'all.
Yeah, that is true. You are giving me 50% of what you make. So whatever I make, I keep, and you give me 50% of whatever you make as well. So I get
You haven't reached an
150%.
agreement yet.
Yeah, we haven't thought about that yet.
I'm getting a bargain.
That is, yeah.
But yeah, so we're going on a quest to gain knowledge from around this world. We can help you with yours if you would like to accompany us on
I do not know
our
much.
quest of knowledge.
I do not know much of. Sometimes I do not know much of knowledge, but if it is adventure, then I will gladly follow you, so long as I get my revenge. Eventually.
Okay, and you're going for revenge on a four-fingered person.
And then I will go into detail about him, like, you know, as well as I know him from my memory. But yes, his most defining feature is four fingers.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him if I see him. Have I seen him before, Michael?
Michael.
Or not Michael, but
John.
Wrong GM.
I am no longer God.
I am now.
Instead, the turtle is now God.
Yeah, basically.
Macaw. The noise that Akuma makes on a good day.
So,
God.
what are you asking for?
Have I seen this guy anywhere? That
No. No, if you did, no.
Okay.
Many a bad thing to happen to anyone who.
Okay. So, I say.
No, none of you have ever met me.
Okay, so I say, well, I mean, the night is young. Let's go enjoy some of the festivities.
And then I was about.
Yeah, it's getting to be about 6 o'clock, so the festivities will be starting.
And I'm like, so what are we? So what are these festivities?
Good.
Lily
I-
and
I
everyone.
look over to Lily immediately.
Yeah.
You all heard it too.
I'll say that there's fighting, fencing.
There's no fencing. That doesn't exist.
She said fencing.
There's
Damn
sword
it.
fighting,
Sword fighting.
but it's not fencing.
Sword fighting, spear
is
throwing,
different.
long jump, high jump.
And I'm like, fighting. And like when you say fighting, he kind of like looks at you curiously.
Spear throwing,
Fighting?
boxing, wrestling, chariot racing, horse riding.
There's no
There's
chariot.
also
Is there anything
that's what you said.
going on?
I know, but it only happen. Certain of these things only happen in towns. The chariot racing doesn't happen. Horse racing, running. They don't have chariots here.
Are there by chance wizarding duels here?
So I would
Or magical duels? I would like to. If so, I would like
No, or
to.
not.
No, this festival isn't. Not really. I mean, you can do like feats of magic as like entertainment, but you wouldn't be able to have like. You're not actually fighting someone to death. Like
I
the
don't know. I
sword
don't
fighting
want to
would
kill
be.
someone yet.
Like the sword fighting would be to whomever draws first blood. Like
Oh.
whoever gets the first cut, immediately the fighting ends, and then that's whoever wins.
There's a token.
Oh wait,
I will,
what? I haven't done anything yet. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
I
There,
haven't made a token yet.
there's a portrait over here.
No, there isn't that yet. Oh yeah, there is.
Get rid of
There
him.
is. Is that me? Wait, what? Why is this me? No, that's Lily.
How? What? How?
I don't know.
I haven't done anything.
I deleted it.
Okay, now I want to add in.
Oh, that's how I accidentally dragged it on. I accidentally dragged the character sheet onto the map. That's how.
Okay, so I know what I need to do then.
Oh.
But I will say like when I look at you about the fighting in terms of you just looks at you at your character Veil says fighting as in
Oh, you just leave it at that, like a question, like fighting as in question, or
as in like he wants you to very carefully explain.
He takes everything literally.
The best that I understand it, it is a battle between two people, not to the death.
Oh, and then I'm like, well, then there should be no harm then. By the way, I will tell, like, if you haven't noticed, my character can and will take things literally.
Some metaphors just go over your head.
Yeah, that much I will have to, but I will tell you, he is very literal. So that's
I can't
why
remember.
when
So
he
wait,
said-
when you pulled everyone aside, did you go in,
Did we what?
or did you go outside?
Who? Me?
Yes, because you said you
I
pulled
pulled-
everyone out.
Yeah, I pulled everyone outside.
Outside. Oh, okay.
then
Well, we're not outside anymore. We walked back inside
Yeah,
to.
we walked back inside.
and then I'll say, well, there's not. I have yet to meet someone finer play technique than I.
Is that a challenge? I'll ask him.
There we go. I got my character.
And then I'll say, we'll decide. We'll let fate decide who wins in this festivity. As like upon you declaring status powers.
I've put my character down on the map now.
So I will go. So I will actually start moving, like excitedly. To like you'll see me running towards the.
You're running?
Well, not running. I'm moving excitedly, like let's do this because now I have.
Oh, so like you're jumping on your own feet. Okay.
Yeah. Because somebody just challenged me like, hey, you're just as confident with your sword skills as mine, as I am with mine.
I look over to Lily. So I kind of want to see if I can beat you in a duel.
do?
And I blatantly say this.
Okay.
How,
And I say,
how
and I
are
say
you
yes.
guys making tokens?
Just drag your
well-
character sheet onto the.
What you do is you go into bio and info, click edit, and then put whatever the avatar.
Although that
is.
Goliath is like super squished. Do you see that?
How do I not get control? I can't control
How do
things.
you get
No, I can't.
tokens? What are tokens?
Like, I
They're
cannot-
the characters that you move around on the map.
Okay, there. Never mind.
Yeah,
Well, I don't think I can find a good Ganassi that will describe my what's guy Doman.
Okay.
Alright, never mind.
When would you like to roll?
Alright, so you know that the festival is approaching.
Let us do it at festival start.
Starting now.
Oh, okay. Well, right now, and I pull out my wand.
Alright,
Oh,
I
Jesus.
pull out
You're
mine.
doing this in the house?
No, we're not doing this in the house. We're doing this outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you walk outside.
Yes, we walk out just to set fire
You
to the
get
house.
far away from the house and the barn.
We go about 100 meters out from both.
Okay.
Yeah, we go about 100 meters out from both. I bow in respect to my what's it called? To my opponent, as a sign of respect.
Wait, you're doing a duel right now?
Yep,
With who?
apparently. Neat.
Lily.
Like a mage duel?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we're doing this right now. Let's go.
I'm already going up to the sign up for whatever sort of fighting, like, in terms of that. I want a crowd apparently.
Okay.
So you already like.
Oh, okay, so as you're walking, that there's about 100 feet. You might not get 100 feet. There are a lot of other things around. You can make like 50 feet, and you'll notice that you can stand in the middle of the road if you want.
Okay. But
So this is what Rolen and Billy are doing. What the rest do you want to
Me?
do?
well,
Yes.
I think it's pretty clear what Bailey and I are doing.
Yeah.
You're going to the arena.
Yeah. If it's not to the death, then I'll be okay with it.
Okay.
Oh shit! I have leather armor too, and 2 daggers.
Oh wait, I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to figure out what they all are again. I forgot. So, I don't pass that yet. How do I read them?
Well, hold on, because we gotta roll initiative first before anything happens.
Caesar,
Yeah.
check your character's skills that you would have gotten.
Oh wow, that's actually perfect. Thank you, Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I guess roll initiative.
Where do you roll for initiative?
We'll let
Just
them
click on the
do
word
that.
initiative under core in your character sheet.
It's right next to armor class and speed, right above your hit points.
Even Speedwagon.
Okay, so initiative. Nice.
So,
Can you put the thing up there?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh,
Oh, you got it the first time.
sorry.
I'm going first.
Well, he's going first, yeah.
Can you put the turn thing up there? Thank you. Just makes it more official.
It hardly matters.
Okay. So I have a question.
By the way, I do have to ask you, John.
Mm-hmm.
Is the weight a factor?
Oh, okay.
Roland and Era versus
I see what to do now, as far as figuring out what to do.
Roland and Era versus Lily. Who will go first? Well, who would like first? I look over to Lily. So how do you want to determine a winner before we officially take battle?
Uh, how does one normally determine a winner?
Well, do you want me to make you go unconscious, or do you want to? do you want to just? Do you want to?
Didn't that happen first of all? Sorry.
Or do you want to just like give up whenever, or concede? Do it when to whoever concedes first.
Whoever concedes.
Okay.
I do not wish to be made a fool out of.
Okay.
Might be.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I believe that you feel the same. You do not wish to have that happen.
okay. So whoever concedes first, got it. All right. Let's see. Who do I want?
So AC 11.
Okay. And this will also give her a chance to see exactly what kind of wizard I am.
So I have a question.
Yes.
When you are defending, do you cast a cantrip or a spell?
You can do either.
You.
Okay.
First thing. Let's see. First things first. I'm gonna do is I'm going to do Toll the Dead.
What? What
So,
does that
make a Wisdom saving throw.
do?
If you succeed, you don't take any damage. If you don't succeed, you take 1d8 because you're not missing any hit points.
Wisdom. Saving throws, wisdom.
Oh.
That succeeds. That succeeds.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Caesar, did you get the picture up with your character?
I will do that in a second.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Okay. It's just
Fireball.
Oh crap!
short sword out of nowhere. It just comes flying through the battlefield. It lands in the middle of the field. You have
Just,
to make fireball on your spells.
Just so you know, Caesar, that would have been a miss.
Fireball.
Okay, I'm not looking because I'm trying to modify things.
Is it my AC that has to meet, or is it my spell save that has to meet?
Oh, is she throwing a firebolt at you?
Yeah, I think it's our. I think
Firebolt
it's
is
So,
a roll to hit range attack.
AC. Okay. All right. Just waiting on her to click. Just 2 minutes.
So I
roll a
can
d20.
Just click. No, just click firebolt.
Okay, good. That's functioning.
Click fireball.
Don't pay that any mind, DM.
Yeah, you click firebolt in your
Go
In
into
your
character
attacks.
sheet and click spells.
I am doing it right now.
Okay.
It's not working.
Character sheet, spells. That's because you have that. Why you have that? You're clicking the gear. That's what you're clicking.
No,
Don't
I'm
click-
clicking the gears so that I know what they all do. Why did you just do that?
Oh, I was like, sorry.
Dumbass.
Well, just click the word fireball. So
Melee's on strength.
I
That's
really
on.
can't.
you can't click it.
I'm gonna refresh this real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to I'm gonna wait. Wrong one. Wait. Spells. It's a level 1 or level 2.
Level 1, because that's all you can cast right now at level 2. Oh, okay. Roll 1d20. Normally it doesn't do that. Normally it actually comes up with the roll, but for whatever reason.
It's you need to change it to the attack.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Spell card attack. Okay, there we go.
Yes, there you go.
Spell attack, range.
Damage cantrip dice. Do not fill in the 1d10 and then put in the damage as cantrip dice. There's like gonna be selection.
The type.
Yes, cantrip dice, not beam.
Okay. So, okay, there we go. That does not hit. Okay. So, I'm quickly going to do.
By the way, this is out of character, but I've never had this happen before.
Oh, a battle.
No.
Oh.
My goldfish was a set of conjoined twins. What a thing that I just ate.
I'll do a firebolt.
Okay. You do realize that I'm resistant to fire damage.
I'm not
Well,
trying
He
to.
doesn't know this.
And yeah, also I don't know this, so
What's your AC?
armor class.
I don't have armor.
You still have an armor class.
It's up there next to initiative. What's the value? What does it say?
Oh, okay. Let me go to
By the way, if I'm wearing
what's
If-
my 12? My armor class is 12.
Okay, so that doesn't hit.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
I do have a question about armor class. So my natural armor class is 13, and my leather armor is 11. So what's my total?
You can either use your natural armor class or your leather armor. You can choose one or the other.
Oh well, yeah, I'm gonna use my natural because apparently
Yeah.
I am stronger than my leather armor.
That's why barbarians, they have unarmored defense, so they just go without armor whatsoever because their unarmored defense is higher than any armor could ever do.
Alright, so now it's your turn again, right?
Yes, it's Lily's turn again.
It's Lily's turn again? Okay.
All right.
I do color sprite. I have to click it though.
Yes, you do. Okay, roll. That's not an automatic hit. That has to roll to hit, correct?
No, she rolls 60-10 and the total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. So as long as she rolls, as long as the 60-10 is more health than you have, then it affects you.
It will be. So here's what I'm going to do as a reaction. I'm going to cast shield.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Doesn't it care about your health, not your AC?
no, it can't. But it still protects me from any damage that would happen.
No.
It's not a damage thing, it casts blindness on you.
Yeah, it casts blindness. It doesn't actually do any
Oh,
damage.
cast my-
Well, you can't know that, so you understand.
You
Okay.
you would still use shield either way, and it wouldn't affect it.
I'm
You
just
would take no
blind
damage
now.
from magic missile, correct? Good. Alright, so roll the 60-10. So just do /roll 60-10.
Oh yeah, that's much more than the health I have.
It's more than that I have, yeah.
Because I'm at 13 health, so.
Alright, so you're blind.
I'm currently blind. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do something very cheeky. And it's kind of scumbag. But I'll do it anyway because I'm blind, I can't see it. So I'm gonna cast magic missile at her.
You can't see her.
You can't see.
Yeah, you can't see her, so
You
you...
can't see. So either I have to say it fails.
Or you
Oh,
hit someone
so-
at random.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
say it now.
it's literally not possible. It has to. You can only use it if you can see somebody.
Yeah,
Can
it
you?
has
It has
Well,
to.
it's an instantaneous and automatic hit for somebody that you see, and magic missile doesn't it just doesn't exist if it doesn't hit somebody. So by that logic, if he doesn't see anybody, he literally can't hit anybody.
Yeah. So
Or would go wild and hit other people.
no, it would fizzle. It doesn't go. It doesn't happen. Okay. So in that
He
case,
has the ruling. He has the rulings. He is DM.
This is really hard.
Roll for it, I guess.
Roll a d20.
roll a d20. A 3.
Okay. Okay.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
She's got a beam thrown in the back of the head.
Here,
It hits 3 different things, right?
DM. PM.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So,
Not better.
okay, you can hit 3 different creatures, right?
I can either hit
Yeah,
3
okay.
different creatures or the same
No, I'm
creature.
choosing now. So
Oh jeez.
I want one will hit. Okay, so what were your positions when you did? Because you were fighting against. Were they there with you?
I'd say that we would be across from each other because we didn't really.
No, where is everyone else in the party?
Me and Caesar walked away. We went to go sign up for something, so we're not anywhere near.
If
Do
my
you want
At
to
grandpa
least
fight
now.
did
this
that,
shit? No, I want to fight you. I want to
my
fight you too.
grandfather Amari said,
Okay. So what you do is one of them spirals out as you aim your wand because it's a flash, right, of lights.
No, it's 3
Really?
3 glowing magical darkness.
I know. I'm describing what's happening. So, Lily, you cast Color Spray, which you make a dazzling, and in response, he reels back and is blinded for a good while. But in that instance where he's becoming blind, he tries to cast Magic Missile, and in doing so, he shoots out 3 darts or three glowing projectiles. One of them lands on you, Lily. The other 2 spiral off, and one hits the tree directly to your guys' Roland's right and Lily's left towards your house, and it impacts the tree.
okay,
And the
how much
third-
damage do I end up taking?
You take 1d4 plus 1.
Alright. And the third flies up and hits a crow sitting in the tree.
Oh no!
You killed Akuma!
Kuma.
Yeah.
I love how me and Bailey.
We said the same thing. Yeah.
Alright.
Do I need to roll a d20?
No. So you have to roll 3 d4s. So or plus the 4. So 3. You rolled 1 for her, right?
Yeah, 1 first. So I
So
rolled
roll
3
2
more.
others. Just for fun.
That's too much. Oh
You hit max, I swear to God.
no, I came close.
Hit 5. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's the thing that I need.
Alright, good. So that happened. So what else?
I just casually beat Kuma in the head. So all you hear is like a terrifying noise coming from like our left.
What the fuck?
Oh, what do I do?
You took like 1, 2 damage or
Okay.
whatever.
Yep.
Or what did you say? You rolled only 1, right?
Yeah, I rolled 2 for
So
well.
basically,
2
he gave me a paper cut.
It still hurt, granted.
Okay.
Oh shit. God damn.
Do I go now?
Yeah.
Edit. Your context, this is your first speaking experience. What? Did it happen or what I don't understand.
What?
Oh.
Click in the mage.
Oh yeah. So the DM's ruling said that it did hit, and then somebody else said that it didn't, and then the second link says that the
It doesn't matter. Start
that it can. Yeah, I know. That's why I said it was for future reference. But the second one said that you can target anything that you can't see, or if you have suspicions, you can target them. then you can target him, and then the third one just declares what effects can hit what, and what it says
So
in
which
better
token
description.
is Rolen?
Rolen is
The one on the top right.
is this one.
The top left is Lily, and the bottom left is Stronghammer.
Yeah, this one is me. This one is Rolen. This one is
I'm trying to
Lily.
establish myself. I see a room on Naya's thing.
So is it my turn now?
Yes.
Are you a human, Michael?
I'm having a difficulty at the moment.
You're.
Oh, never mind, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna go that.
Can you mute yourself in game? We can hear echoes.
Well, you should have your broadcast and receive from others to nothing for both.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know how to do that, and I'm sorry.
Just go into your settings. Just go into your settings.
Yeah, fix
and
it.
roll 20. It's
Okay.
literally the last two settings.
Oh,
Why'd you roll initiative, Michael?
Because
Michael just sees this going
I
on.
rolled, dude, I cast Firebolt.
Okay, roll a d20 again.
She's got proficiency, doesn't she?
In what, Arcana?
Well, in ranged spell attacks. Okay, hold on.
That hits.
Yeah, it hits either way.
Yeah, that hits either.
Okay, so roll damage.
1d10 fire.
Do I do it or does he do it?
You do. Just slash roll space 1d10. Yep. Oh!
so is Rolen still blind?
Okay. Yeah, I'm still currently blind.
I mean,
I can't shield to protect myself from that because I don't know that's happening.
Would you like to give up?
oh shit.
oh.
She said, boy.
I might have to.
Okay,
She'll kill me otherwise. She left me at
As
3
soon as her
health.
turn's over, then you're not blind anymore. So as soon as she ends her turn and it becomes your turn, you're not blind anymore.
Okay.
That's funny. Why you scrolling you ahead?
I can either concede right now and have her knock me unconscious,
Yeah.
or I can hit her. So I'm not blind right now, correct?
No. Well, no, not anymore since you ended your turn.
Okay.
Wait, so is it the end of Rolen's turn?
No, it was the end of Lily's turn. Now
Right.
it's Roland's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because it only lasts for a round. Okay. Okay. So, I will immediately action roll to the side. Do magic missile at level 1 at her. And
You know
now,
you
because I
can do, like one.
Wait, how'd you do an action roll and the? Did
it's
you?
movement.
Okay.
It counts as movement. I'm just specifying as to how I'm moving. That's all.
Okay.
So, roll.
By the way, you killed the raven.
I thought it was kill the crow.
Whoops. No. Oh wait. Just out of curiosity, what is the goddess of death's animal again?
Let's think.
A raven.
Or even.
Oh jeez.
You just angered the goddess of death.
Hey,
Take 10.
Take 10?
Yeah.
Automatic. It hits you regardless. Would you like to give up?
Right now, I still have more health than you.
Oh my god.
Hold on, what?
Dude, wizards are flimsy, dude.
Excuse me, what? Hold on.
did you forget that you made her character?
I have 15 health with a +2 modifier.
How do you have plus what? You have 11 health. I'm looking at your health right now. You have 11 health.
Wow.
Wait, did she roll for the other health? Because she starts at it's a D8, right? Plus Constitution, so it's a 10.
I do.
Yeah, so it should be 10 plus. She's
And then
starting at
plus
level
the
2.
next level.
And the next
My
level
Constitution
is.
has 16.
Okay, so just roll the hit dice then. In that case.
I think
So
first.
go up to your hit dice, the button on your character sheet called hit dice, and roll that.
Yeah, it's the word hit dice. It's
You
underneath.
just click on the word, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my-
10. So she's
She's
got. Oh, I thought she has 20. Cause no, you're right. It's 18.
Wait, do you start at 10 or do you start at
She
It's a
started at 11.
D6, isn't it?
No, I'm looking at my
Wait,
character
no,
right now. I had 15.
Wait, no, dude. Is
No, she gains 8. Gotcha.
Constitution is different than health. Health
Yeah.
is your HP. Constitution just helps you.
Oh,
You see the middle. It says it's now 19.
Yeah.
Hold
I have
on.
19 current hit points.
So you took 10
6
damage
plus
from
2.
a Puma. You're now at 9.
No, she should be at. Her total should be 16.
Why 16?
Yeah.
Because as a sorcerer, her hit dice is 6. So hit points at first level is 6 plus the Constitution modifier. Constitution modifier is 2, so that's 8. And then she rolled 8 just now, and that's a D6 plus 2, and she rolled maximum, so that adds 8 more. So she should be at a maximum health total of 16.
Okay.
So,
Then she's at 6 then.
She's at
Yeah.
6 then.
Yeah, so you're just as hurt as I am. A little bit less than you,
A little bit less.
but a little bit less, but it's still hurt.
alright? Is that the end of her turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, you're ending my turn. Okay, of your
Yeah.
turn.
Yep.
Oh my god, your character.
Yours. Who, mine?
Yeah, yours. Jesus.
So, who's
It's a little bit armored.
It's Lily's
More
turn now.
Lily's turn?
do we have a priest around here?
No, none of your healers.
Why are you asking about a pre? Oh, wait. Well, actually, no, because I know it. I would know.
I'm trying to determine whether or not I'm going to try and hit you. All I
If
have
you hit me, you knock me out first, and then if I don't, and then I.
Are you done with your turn, Roland?
Yeah.
Okay,
I,
Michael. Now that's the end of Roland's turn.
By the way,
so I can also do Shelter to Faith as well.
So,
what is that?
Hold on.
So, a woman, marches up, seeming rather upset, looking at Roland, points to you, and points with you.
What? What did I do? I just got here. What did I do?
oh, gee, what? Wow.
I'm guessing that this woman is a relative of mine.
That
No.
hits.
No, I don't think so.
That hits.
This is so much fun.
You're having way too much fun.
I'm unconscious. I'm unconscious.
So she walks over, casts a hex on you, and blasts you with a crackling beam of energy.
I'm just laying there unconscious at this point.
He's flat on his face, just drooling out onto the dirt.
We don't know this.
No, we don't. We don't know anything, Caesar. We're just.
I'm just saying it out of character.
Did you really do that, Caesar? I see that.
And she walks over to him and looks down. She knows she's unconscious, but shouts anyways. Watch where you're casting.
Oh no.
Who is this woman?
We don't know.
You have to ask that.
I guess me and Caesar will have signed up, and we're walking on our way back now. Just.
Okay. So you walk in and see a
Do I have to start doing my death saves?
no, you're not going to die. You see a woman walk up from. You guys came from the gladiatorial, no, not the arena area. We'll have to role play what you did there. But you see the woman walk out from the center of the city, from where you had come before, Caesar.
Yeah.
And you see the woman march up and cast something at Roland. As their friend's going.
And Roland
Roland
just
just
collapses.
He just crumples. And you hear her yell all that she
cast-
yelled.
It's cast 2 spells on
until the spell ends, you can also kill. Oh no. Yeah, that would be.
All
We're
right.
very
then.
lucky that that wasn't enough to kill me.
But
What do you
so
mean?
so essentially,
It was
what
thir-
you're saying-
It was.
so
It was
to my
14 force damage.
I have to
15
be hopeful.
damage.
I have to be hopeful that they can't
see,
kill
the
me.
thing I want to do and the thing I should do are two different things.
Hmm.
So I'm going to be my character.
And
And
that's. Oh wait, yeah. Let's. Wait, no. There we go.
No.
I guess we're walking up.
Yeah, you walk up like. But so
How
in
far-
technicality,
how-
like this position where you would be, you walk up from here. So like this is like Dublin's to your east or west, whatever. You walk over to the west, and so this is like the way you walked in. You walked up southeast.
Angry.
No. I'm talking to the other two. They walk up to this and say like, "What the hell here?"
Yeah,
How
that's.
far am I from her? How far is my actual distance? Because this is very important.
No, you're like. Well, she's sitting right next to his body. So you're about a little bit over 30 feet away because you're coming out of the alleyway. You're the area, but between houses, and you're just seeing this happen. They're like 50 feet away from that.
Then what I will do.
Like each of these blocks represents 30 feet.
We'll say 30.
Yeah, roughly. So that's why I said you're here and you'd be on top of him technically, but I don't want to do that.
How much?
And then she's
So how much?
here.
So I have to ask now. How much? Did anyone can answer? A weapon with reach. What is its actual range?
10 feet.
Okay, not you. Then I guess I will run up to max, like the max that 10 feet, and I will then I'll use the whip start.
Happen. I'm trying to make it
You're what?
profile.
I'm pretty much trying to, like, I guess the term is just get her away from his get a thing.
You heard her yell out, "Watch where you're cast."
Oh.
So we know why she attacked him. So we do
Yes.
know why.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I did not hear that.
And I'm like,
part.
you're choosing to escalate the situation.
No,
See-
it's because I thought I didn't
Sure.
know. On that point, I just say, okay, well, I'll just pick up the body, and
He's dead. He's dead.
I just.
No, he's not.
I pick up the body and somehow.
He's got like a giant hole all the way through his chest.
I'll actually
No,
go. I'll actually say to Shania's character.
Lily.
Yes.
Okay, so, like I'm going to put him inside the house. How far are we from the house, by the way?
About 100 meters.
50
Oh.
feet.
50 feet?
I had specified 100 meters though.
And I said you couldn't because that would be too close to other. And you wanted to be as far.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
50 feet.
Then I guess I will.
I don't know how to do XP. You're not fighting monsters.
I'll just
Negative.
Jesus. Okay, so what's my strength at? Okay, yeah, I think I can pick him up. My strength at 2. So well, plus 2.
I mean, I'm light, so you should be able to pick me up.
yeah, I'll pick him.
I'm 135 pounds.
I'll take him into the town. I'm like, I'm gonna go. If it's all right with you, I'll
Just take him to the altar.
No,
the elder.
The church altar, whatever.
Yeah.
They practice the religion outside, so you're gonna take him out to the altar.
Keep in mind, I know
He's gonna
nothing
feel good about
about
priest.
you people, so that's why I say. I
Well,
know
Shania would
nothing.
tell. Well, Lily would tell you. We'll just take him to.
Take him like okay, then I'll ask like this, so that it's where should I take him?
Lily responds that you could easily take him to the healer in town.
All right.
Who would be near the altar? Who would be near the altar this time because they're going to be doing.
I look towards not Okay. What is your character's name,
Like,
Bailey?
Stronghammer.
Okay. Stronghammer. Could you be my guide?
Did I don't think I've ever visited the altar, so I don't know. I don't think I know where it is. Do I?
Wait, the altar?
Lily would know.
Yeah,
Rolen
Lily.
would find us.
Yeah, real Lily and Roland would know. So you're probably gonna have to ask Lily.
I'm like,
Sorry, Roland's kind of out of
He's out of commission for a stupid decision.
so what I guess I'll just ask. I'll ask her. She'll give me directions. I use those directions, and I walk away.
With Roland in your arms.
No, over my shoulder.
Oh, over your shoulder.
Apparently, I
And
have whatever.
what about Ishata? Is Ishata following us?
Michael, are you following?
Yes.
So I'm going to follow a little bit behind Ishata then with a hand on my maul just in case.
Just in case.
Can I make a perception check?
Well, technically, you're not looking towards him, so you have nothing to perceive in the case of him.
No, just in case I can see anything else. I want to notice things.
Well, I'm 100% behind you, so you will probably be able to see me.
But you're also really tall.
I am also 8 feet tall. That is very true.
Yeah. She would keep your distance. He keeps her distance. I keep my distance from him.
Probably a smart idea.
Well, if you're following me and he's following you, I honestly, my characters kind of think so. I would just try to make conversation. That's for a different time. I'm like, so you fancy a bit of magic?
You fancy a bit of magic. Nice.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Mike,
A gurgling noise while he's unconscious.
You're not a Kuma.
Roland, that's not like a gargling of his spit, just like.
any particular reason why I have to carry this man? Like, it's like any other reason that you, besides him hitting you with something?
Oh, he didn't hit me.
He didn't hit me. He just missed by like a lot.
Okay.
Completely fine.
Most
He,
of
on
it
the
went
other
up.
hand, is not.
I'm just trying to diffuse any and all, like.
Are you from around here?
No. I've come from Greece, seeking asylum from the Roman Empire.
Ah, so you hate them too.
Very much.
I used to be a gladiator for them. Till I slit the many a Roman throat
Oh.
in a revolt.
Still gargling.
He's a mixture between gargling and moaning in pain.
I prefer not to use physical weapons. It's a little too messy.
I see your methods are cleaner, but just as effective as mine.
Just as effective as mine.
I mean, if somebody either gets knocked out or dies, it doesn't matter if it's a spell or a sword. If the job gets done, the job gets done.
They'll be unconscious, they can't do anything anyways.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, is there any reason why you two were slinging spells at each other?
We were curious to see who was stronger.
Interesting.
So you
She's
do.
not wrong.
I actually I now question, but in town though, that's very polite.
So,
In Gaul, if we were to decide these things It would be outside of where we live. Anywhere where we live. That way, if there's a mess, the nature cleans it up.
So nature cleans it up.
Rains wash the blood, the land takes the body.
Is Akuma still able to move by chance?
You're not a Kuma.
Is Roland? Look, I give you time to adjust. Is
I think so.
Roland? Is Roland able to move while he's unconscious or no? Like, is he able to move like unconsciously?
Oh, I've dispelled hex on you, by the way.
Wait,
You're welcome.
Oh, okay, I'm still unconscious though.
You can thank me when you
we
wake
don't get to roleplay the fight?
I wish. That would have
You
been.
will, but I'm trying to wait for
Oh, okay.
For what?
my brother's playing the fucking trumpet next door to me.
Yeah, I can. You can hear
I
him.
can hear it just close.
Okay, so we'll do that later then. So I arrive at the altar. There's a priest. Sees you. Oh. I greet
The
him.
highwayman went?
I greet him friendly. Hello, holy man. We seek a healer for this, for this companion of mine. He has befallen a bit of the unconscious.
A bit of the unconscious.
A bit of the unconscious.
I'm trying to make him like his comment different from y'all's comment because he apparently I'm told that he is farther away from any of where y'all are supposed to be from.
So, the GM asked a question.
What's going on? Why is this man unconscious?
Ishata, stay silent.
We
I
wanted
will-
to see which one of us was stronger, so we decided.
No. I would just say
A spell mishap.
a bit of an arcane mishap.
How long have I been streaming for? 3 hours.
What other spells can you do?
Oh, Louis.
You fought another again.
You fought another again.
I was not the one that made the challenge.
Roland, does Roland wake up by chance?
Well,
He is healed.
The beast versus Roland. Does Akuma wake up by chance? Or not Akuma, Roland?
Oh my god, get it
we
right!
have witnesses, sir.
Does Roland wake up?
I witnessed nothing. Did you, Stronghammer?
I wasn't here. I didn't see
This is.
Well, maybe I don't want to have a match today.
anything.
Maybe I'm not interested.
Apparently we're out of game. Apparently we're still fighting because of the turn orders.
There it goes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wake up and all of a sudden I'm gonna be in battle with Ishata.
Ishata.
You okay? So he said. So John says that you're up.
Akuma
You're
wakes.
still-
Here's what's gonna happen. Here's how.
He's not a Kuma.
Here's how Roland's gonna wake up. Just
I'm
gonna.
still over my shoulder, by the way. I've yet to declare that I dropped.
What's going on? Why? Who? What? Why am I in your
Flop.
arms?
He flops down.
Yeah.
I'll just flop down. He's better now. Like, good. You're better. Thank you.
Ro-
How can I
Roland looks
compensate
over.
you?
Roland looks over at Ishata and is just like, "Who are you?"
My name is.
Wait, what?
I was about to go. I was about to.
Inigo
recite
Montoya.
Montoya.
Inigo Montoya, you killed my father. Prepare to die.
My
That's
name is
that's-
Ishata. You had killed my raven.
you killed my only friend. How can I compensate you?
He's AFK, so you're gonna have to wait.
But she answers you. You killed my raven with that stray magic missile.
He was.
Oh, yeah, I was kind of blind due to our sparring match, sorry.
You know, Shania, the only reason why
Sorry.
I did was so that John will know I sent him a thing.
Don't worry, I already know you are.
Wait, what? Did you just call me blind?
Jake said says Jidges.
No,
It is
that
only-
you're sorry.
Well, I mean, you kinda did just like...
It's too late now to say sorry.
Listen more than just your dead
Now I
body.
go. Now I go to you and ask, as I hear this, I'm like, so why were you blind? Like,
He challenged me to a duel.
A friendly competition.
A duel.
was it a duel? Was it friendly competition?
It was a friendly competition.
His
This
exact
is
words
strong.
were, I challenge you to a
Yeah, but that still can be considered a friendly competition.
Now since he's lost, he's like changing the
I'm sorry, but when you're as competitive as I am here, there is no such thing as a friendly competition. Well, there is
We were...
So
we-
he points to Ishata points to Lily. I like her.
I'm sorry, what is your name? I don't know you. You.
Oh, Ishata.
Shot.
Ishata.
So, what brings you to these parts?
Kind of.
Fleeing my home country.
Oh wait, yeah, we already established. So Alfonso, so you say you're fleeing your country. Why don't you help us in our many tasks? The group is better to hide in than by yourself.
Possibly. What are you guys up to? What are you doing?
Well, I'm in the search for knowledge. He's in the search to kill someone.
And I just jump and ride.
I'm looking for an artifact.
I am going north to find a four-fingered man to exact my revenge on for my people and family.
I look to Doman and say, wait, you said you're going north. What city are you going to exactly, if you know?
Belfast. I know Belfast. I'm saying north just in case this person says no.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's where we were gonna head anyway. Okay. Just making sure.
I literally, I'm keeping certain parts of. I'm telling the truth, but withholding information. So that's what I tell Ishata. Really? So you does Ishata accept all of this information given to her?
She's
Like what?
well, so I know. So Doman is looking for a four-fingered man. What is Lily's ambition?
Why is
To
Lily
learn as
going
much
on an
about magic as she can, I suppose. To learn as much about magic as she can.
Roland's ambition?
Rolen is just to get as much knowledge as possible about the necrotic arts.
Okay. Stronghammer.
He's looking for an artifact. If he's AFK.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's AFK. He's looking for an artifact.
Okay.
So, you could tag along with us. That's up to you. Doesn't matter to me, considering that, you kind of knocked me unconscious just a few minutes ago.
I
You
didn't.
killed my bird.
It was an accident.
It happened regardless.
Well, you are still one at fault. You challenged me to a duel, and there is no such thing as a friendly competition. It's just a competition.
Fair enough. I'll see if I can help you with your bird soon.
Sure.
After all, I am studying the necrotic arts. Maybe I can find something to be of use to you.
She gives a slight uncertain look, but she begrudgingly gives an all right. Okay.
Right, I look to the rest of the group. So, I mean, the festival's still going on. Do y'all want to just explore the festival?
Well,
We still have our duel.
Oh, okay. Do you want to go to the arena so that way we can go watch your duel?
You challenged 2 people to a duel.
Well, I thought we were doing it while you guys were doing your thing.
Yeah, that's what it was supposed to happen.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, we were doing it at the same time you guys were doing yours. We just
Oh,
finished
okay.
earlier.
So what you did was you went to the arena packed with people, and so you had to schedule yourselves into the arena so you could fight.
Okay,
And
so
so you came back to find everyone else. So you're gonna go.
So now we're gonna go back and fight each other now.
It all started because I bragged about my sword play.
I follow them to the arena to go watch their match. John, do you want to get ready to end the session soon?
I'm okay to go.
Wait, did I hear the word rematch?
No. Did you not hear the
I
word?
was about to say, are you sure that's a good idea?
Well, look, the only reason that you won that is because someone else got involved.
It doesn't matter. One of us would have ended up dying, probably. If we didn't do it. I was not about to. So, you probably would have been the one to go, given that it was my turn.
We'll do a rematch soon.
No, I don't think it would be a good idea.
Well, I am in search of knowledge of your powers, so I really don't
I'm not
care
a
if it's...
necromancer.
You don't have to be a necromancer to be in search of knowledge.
Of your powers, or in technology, art.
Oh no, I'm just interested in all knowledge. That's the thing.
Hey, John.
Hold up. Okay. Anywho, continuing on. So do y'all want to go watch their match?
Sure.
You got nothing else to really do.
I'll gladly watch my match. I have the best spot to watch it.
Yeah.
Rolen rolls his eyes. And starts walking towards asks Lily to direct us to the arena. Okay, I don't know what the arena is.
To the arena.
We just came from there, so I guess we all just walked together to the arena.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we?
How are we doing it, baby?
Are we rolling initiative and doing the same thing, just exchanging blows? Okay.
Who's playing a saxophone in the background?
John's brother. All right.
So wait, so
Okay.
initiative?
Yeah.
Got it.
Ah. Okay then. Aha! Damn it.
Haha! Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn.
And while this is going on, I will be right back. I need to do something to
Okay.
drink.
I rolled a 4. God damn it. Well then. I'll take out my rapier.
And I my maul.
Interesting blade.
It's not a blade, it's an axe. Actually, it's more of like a hammer.
You doing this with weapons or barehanded?
With weapons, I assume. Barehanded would be
because
kind of a long fight, probably.
No. I don't think so. If you want, we could try that, like like out of context.
Maybe, but I think weapons is probably because we're simulating what it would be like in the arena, in the fight.
Yeah.
So it would be with weapons then. So weapons here.
So initiative starts, and I say before first close, I'll say in any language that isn't common, well, my language, I'll just say I offer this combat to the wind.
Okay.
You don't know what I'm saying, but it's just pretty much.
If you say it in Sylvan, I'd know what it is, but I assume you're not saying it in Sylvan.
I think the only I'll say it in. Does the Jinn have its own language? Does Genasi have tribal language?
I think.
That's what we get to.
Well, look at your character sheet. Look at your proficiencies, your languages.
Well, the problem is, hold on. Because that's something I actually can check. If not, I'll just use Dave's cans. Which that is something I do.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Okay, so you can speak Primordial, and I don't know that. You can speak Common and Primordial, and Thieves' Cant.
Oh. Okay, then I'll use Primordial, which I speak as though I am the wind.
Okay, so alright, alright. I rolled and rolled best, so I guess I'll go first.
PMs. Okay.
Alright,
I had to go. I wanted to go downstairs. My fucking parents are watching a fucking basketball game. And I come up to the fucking room, find an empty room. Doesn't have fucking sound in it. Okay.
Alright.
So
now, you ready, Caesar?
Let's go.
Alright,
Oh god, why do I keep...
alright, so okay, you have first to go. So you come to the arena and you see a couple of other people who are milling about, preparing for the fight, and then they spot you who had come here before. And they say, the arrival, you have arrived at the time best approaching. Come, fight.
Alright.
Fight. Oh, by the way, I don't have access to Rolen anymore because I don't get out of my room. So,
Okay.
do everything yourselves.
Alright, I guess I'll attack with my maul.
PMs.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Does that hit, Caesar?
Huh?
I'm
That'd be viable.
swinging at you with my maul.
Okay, so... Shit. I believe that's, just roll plus dex.
Well, are you wearing leather armor?
I'm
This
where
is out
my...
of character, right?
I am.
Oh, it's 13 plus your dexterity. Yes. Well, I think. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah, it would be armor class plus dexterity. Okay, cool. So
Hold on, let me look. How did you know that you have that AC?
Because at the top of my top it says 13. Plus dex, so it's 16. That definitely hits.
No.
Hello?
I think it's just 13.
Hello?
It's
Hi.
Regardless.
you're wearing leather armor, correct? And because that's not your natural is 10 plus your dexterity, and that's why it says 13. So if you're wearing leather armor, then you'll have 11 plus your dexterity bonus.
Okay, so 14.
Yeah, so
Alright,
14. Yeah. So up in where it says AC, remove the 3 and put a 4 there instead, so that way you know you have 14 AC.
Got it.
And then whenever you improve your dexterity, you can just change it to higher up. Alright, so that does it.
And I take 24 points of damage?
No, 12.
No. Oh god, that's definitely... I'm at 4.
I also have Brutal Strike, so you have to make a Strength saving throw DC 19 in order to not be pushed back 5 feet. Wow!
Definitely good.
You meet it, so you don't get pushed back.
Nice. Alright. I will... Alright, so I'll take my races. Okay, Shania, in the arena we signed up so that we will
Who though?
play.
Which 2 characters?
Me, Stronghammer, and Doman Jekyll Caesar.
Yeah.
And you
We're
are
doing this simply
Peter,
for the
and your name is... What's your name as far as your character? I'm sorry, let me...
Bailey, and it's Stronghammer.
Stronghammer, Damon, and... Who else?
It's just us two fighting.
Okay, got it.
Alright. We good?
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Alright. So I will go to strike with my rapier.
17, that hits. Roll damage.
Alright, and I believe that crit?
No, you don't get that crit. That's advantage. That's if you had advantage and you don't.
Oh.
Unless you do, I don't know.
Well, I'm not...
I already attacked, so...
believe
No, I don't think you do have... No, you don't have it.
Okay, well, it still hits. So
It still hits, yeah.
1d8.
No, just click the word rapier in the chat box right beneath where it said. Okay, so you deal 3 damage. Okay.
Oh god, I rolled a 1.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Maul again. 23.
Oh god.
13.
So I'm out.
Yeah, you're out. I want that. That sucks.
That actually sucks because... Alright. GG.
GG no V.
Rest in spaghetti, never forget
So, John, I'm assuming that at this event, when people get hurt, there is somebody there that'll heal them when they do.
Yeah, it's to whoever takes first damage, or whoever bleeds first, and if you're using like cutting weapons, whoever gets the first blood it immediately stops, and anyone who tries to go overboard or does it will be reprimanded heavily. And
Well,
well then we would have won way earlier.
yeah.
I mean,
That would've been
as long as
over.
you weren't like beating the shit out of each other, if you're just in a friendly like spar. Or
Well, I just knocked him unconscious.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just assumed
I
that...
just assumed that it was...
knockout.
Yeah, I thought it was just knockout was the terms of victory.
No, I reiterated this long before this to first blood.
Oh.
You're doing like actual combat. Oh well.
Oh well.
So there's a healer there. It's
So-
like the same healer from
so-
before. It looks similar. He's wearing the same kind of like. He's not wearing ornamentals or anything like that. He's wearing simple like. He looks like not a nomad, but he has sort of like a druidic feel to him. And so he shakes his head. He's like, youngsters these days. He just taps Dolan on the forehead. Like, get up.
He's a
Alright.
witch.
Alright, cool. Tournament's over.
Oh no,
That duel, yeah.
that one kind of thing you want to do. Now, I'll leave you the list of things that Lily or any other characters can tell you. You can have so right now it's about 8, 9 o'clock. Just from all your bullshit and all the things you've done. There's going to be a feast actually at the Great Hall. You can go get some food. There's going to be a feast. It's outdoors, right outside of it actually. It's in the middle of the town. There's also some ceremonials. You just did some of the ritualistic games. You could do more. The games include a bunch of jumping, running, dashing, hurling, spear throwing, other things of that nature, wrestling, like basically similar to what you just did, but you would just do it barehanded. And then other things that you don't have to do that aren't just fighting could be like singing, dancing, storytelling, like performance. If you wish to do those things, you could also participate in the ritual at the end of the evening.
Ritual.
There's a ritual.
I am participating.
Okay, good. Well, that,
I will
you were told this by the head priest that healed Rolen, by the way, when he was sitting at the altar before, so you know this. So, okay, so, you all want to go to the feast? Neat?
Yeah, sure.
It's
I
free food,
actually-
so it's pretty good.
Let us eat. Ishata's going to eat.
I implore everyone. I implore those who have. I implore those who have the fortitude to test their mettle in drinking.
So yeah, no, you two, Stronghammer and Doman are good friends now. Relatively speaking.
Wait, what?
You two are becoming good friends, fast friends.
Yeah.
I just no. I just go as I get to the feast. I implore those who wish to test their fortitude. Challenge me in a game of drinking.
Oh, you have no idea what you've done.
Especially.
Goddamn, Ireland, what the fuck are you doing?
They said it was festivities.
And when you know somebody around is 8 feet tall with extremely high metabolism, you might be
Every
a
single
little.
male there turns to you.
you're screwed, dude.
You are ushered to the feast, to the Great Hall. There's a lot of
Me?
rats running right out. Everyone is rushing there now. Well, I mean, you're specifically, but like everyone's rushing there.
You fool. So Ishata looks at you. You fool.
It's because I will tell you, this character is much more fearless than Jacoby. I'm telling you in context, much more fearless than Jacoby.
Hold on. Okay, so
Wait
Wait,
a
hold on.
second. Okay, I'm gonna PM something to you.
Yeah, I know.
I need this answered.
I know. I know what you're gonna answer.
But I'm saying that to everyone, not just Stronghammer. I'm saying anyone, man, woman, even child.
I am back.
You've made even worse decisions.
Wait, what?
Caesar. He just challenged everybody in the bar to a drinking competition. In
Who?
Ireland, no, Caesar.
Anyone that wants to join in.
In Ireland, where
Well, I'm waiting for these constitution rules to come through.
No, it's the reason why I'm saying this is because, and anyone that asks me, but why? Because this is a festival. Let us revel.
How boring.
Lily's just sitting there like, hell, I'm down. No, I want some drinks. Give me some drinks.
You know what? What do I have to lose?
Oh god.
Your humility.
I lost out a while ago.
I didn't mean to say humility, but it was
You meant dignity, but yeah, I lost that too.
dignity, yes.
I lost both of those
Yeah,
a
you
long
lost
time
that
ago.
when you were
So,
passed out.
so
on the ground.
everyone tell me when they're ready because I want to move to cinematic. Okay. We all have our
Give-
drinks.
Give me the largest drink that you'll have, Doc. I don't say it like that, but
Okay, hold on. So here, I'm going to do something that's interesting. So you all have not advantage, but you have like resistance against getting drunk against a alcohol that you would have drunk in like what you would have drunk from. So for Ishata, since she's from Greece, she would have a resistance to drinking wines or other sort of liqueurs. People like Bailey or people like Doman, Rolen, not Rolen, you're something different. So against people
Yeah,
sort of like you would have all Rolen, not Rolen, sorry. Fighter. Who is it? No, it's Bailey's character, Stronghammer, and Doman would have advantage on drinking meads or any other alcohol of like beer origin. They would have advantage on. They would have a resistance to those, so they would get. It's hard to get them drunk from there. Lily would have advantage or have resistance to.
Damn.
Whiskey? No, not whiskey. I know what it is. It's the other.
She also would probably have beer or mead, and then.
Why couldn't you just let me do this?
No,
John?
there's a separate one that.
They're separate. They're completely separate.
No, they are the same.
No, they're not. You know this to be true.
No.
Not how that works.
Yes, it is.
I'm also allowing everyone to have certain key things for their characters.
Yeah, but
Whiskey. Yeah, she would be resistant to whiskey as well.
Shania,
That's higher.
you get the choice between being what kind of alcohol would your character drink more often? Would it be mead, whiskey, wine? Not wine. You don't have wine. You have wine in Ireland.
No, Lily.
Or
Cider.
whiskey.
Or cider.
Or cider. That's that.
Probably cider.
Okay, you're doing cider. Roland, you can choose between doing wine or any other higher class drinks. You can't do mead or beer.
1 second, guys. I have 1 moment.
What would be my options?
It'd be mead. Any
Like,
higher class
literally, like-
alcohol, like it would be whiskey, it could be a wine, it could be
Ale.
any other liqueurs. I guess maybe an ale. You can't do beer or because those are not common, but those are.
I'll just do whiskey.
Alright, fine.
for now.
So
are we all ready?
yeah, you can all go to the feast, and you can all eat and drink and be merry and whatever you want.
Ishata is going to refrain from that.
Eat. You don't have to drink that much.
No, refrain from the drink. Refrain from the drinking for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie, come on, join us. Why not?
I
Not
would
even-
if the DM was nice to me. Why couldn't you just let me do that?
Wait, do what?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so who all is ready to do this?
I'm not drinking.
Oh,
Warrior needs to keep his mind sharp.
We're getting ready for our competition, and I say I am ready.
Hey, wait, what competition? Oh, you mean drinking competition?
yeah, the one where I announced to everyone that is within my earshot.
I see. One pint of whiskey.
And I'm just like, okay, so I grab my flagon and I say, ready, round one, good some. Roll constitutions.
Saving throws or just regular constitution?
Saving.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm good.
Holy crap.
I'm good.
I have a ritual that I have to do that I have to take care of. I'm gonna stay sober.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
no.
unconscious again. Oh nope.
Oh,
And she goes down.
What? What did I end up rolling?
A 6.
Wow.
You're at after one drink.
It's a dice. It's perfectly random. It's not necessarily me.
I know, but it's,
No, she takes 3
I'm
drinks.
doing this.
She drinks 3 whole
That-
bottles of beer.
Is why I'm not doing it, because I know I would roll bad on the first one and conk out, and that wouldn't look good for an 8-foot tall man to
All right.
pass out after one drink.
So,
He just kills over like an hour.
so I look around and I see who's awake or who's up,
I say another one.
and
Wait,
the
am I
guard.
out?
Yeah.
You're out.
You're
Yeah,
passed out on the floor right now.
you drank 3 whole things. Yeah, I'll
3 whole pints.
No, she drank 3 whole cupfuls of mead.
No.
Usually the cups are
No. Keep in mind, I'm doing
They're-
this with
depends on how
They're
big.
normally big. They're normally big.
Oh, no, I asked for a pint.
Yeah, well, it
They don't measure that way.
no, but a large flagon would be about a pint. A large flagon. If you're looking for a small one, it'd probably be half a pint, or like a regular
So,
size one, it's half a
People
pint.
that are up are Doman, Rolen, and
That's
a
it.
handful of people.
I say to Roland, "Are you ready for round 2?"
And then as we wait for them, everyone grabs their glass. Round 2, comes up.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are both good again.
This is literally to see who can last longest with rolls. We're gonna
here's the
throw away
thing.
all of our good rolls for today.
So here's the thing: you just pop it down. You're like, and you just hear a slam from me.
The glass almost breaks.
So I'll say out of that. So let's say we started with 25, including Shania. We'll say that about a good 7 people out.
So, because we're taking like 3 drinks at a time per round,
Yeah. So,
just to keep it consistent. So we've had 6 of them.
Hey, you got dishes.
Oh.
well then.
Okay. So are you ready for round 3?
So it's gonna be great. This is gonna be good. So let's say that out of the 25 that, including all of us that started, 7 dropped out,
Yes.
and then out of these, 4, because we're
So
gonna
how
have a
many are
lot
left?
of alcohol.
How many are
Okay,
left?
so
14.
okay. Who in the
14.
group? Who in the group of this group is still conscious? Besides the people who've left, because
Just me and Doman.
just you and
Don't
Doman.
mean the one out of the group.
Roland
just
and
adding
Doman have stayed. So there is one other individual who is still drinking. That he is
Okay.
another
One
person.
Okay. And then we grab our flagons.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3, let's go.
Alright. Bailey, I'm
Oh
gonna
God,
need
I'm
you to
out.
roll a Constitution saving throw on yourself for the third person. Bailey.
Yeah, he
So-
did it.
So
18,
the random wins.
A 4, a 10.
There you go.
18.
The random wins.
Okay, so you both. So wait, who are the lowest of you two?
Me.
So you
He quick
just
failed.
Oh, okay.
So let's say
So
I
the
finished it.
moment you chug it, you just tip your head back and drink the entire thing, and
Like
then
I've
you
been
just
doing.
slam your face forward.
You just hear bonk, boom, as his head hits the desk and the counter, and then his body hits the floor.
Yeah, a little.
But I didn't go out like a
Wait.
bitch.
What's the
No, he's not.
DC? What is the DC for staying conscious?
I don't have to tell
He
you.
doesn't have to tell you.
What's your number?
I was 10. I was a 10.
You slug forward, but don't fall unconscious. You're just really sluggish.
I say another.
They don't.
Oh come on, really? Because the only person that's keeping this alive is me.
And they don't want you to die.
Alcohol poisoning.
Okay, wait. How many times did you do your rolls again?
We did 3 rounds. We did 3 rounds.
You drank almost 9 whole glasses.
Oh my God.
9
No,
full.
Were they large flagons or regular sized?
They're pretty good size.
Okay. God damn. That's like 7 pints of fucking alcohol you
And
each
this
drank.
This is old timey alcohol. This is really good. shit.
This is
So maybe
potent.
it's
Yeah.
You guys, like I'm surprised that you guys lasted this long and you're not like fucking dead on the ground.
Yeah, no. John.
Don't
Yeah,
don't
no,
mind
no,
my
no.
feet, but I'm so good.
No,
Yes.
Doman literally finished his
I have to think
drink.
of it. I have to write it up. 'Cause
Damon is
I-
going to
I
be
forgot
asleep
about
for
it.
several days.
Okay, so would it?
I'll
just-
actually-
okay, here, one moment. Type.
I have to. I am. My girlfriend wants to sleep, so I will.
Yeah, your
Perfect,
character is
perfect
unconscious.
timing. You're unconscious on the
Your-
floor
your,
anyway.
character will go back. You'll be taken back to the barn to sleep.
The barn.
Yeah, because that's where you're all staying, in the barn next to the house. Shania is
okay.
staying in the house, and then everyone else, which is Rolen,
Doman.
Stronghammer, Ishata, if she wishes, and you are all staying in the barn.
So literally, Doman's justification when he wakes up. By the way, he's gonna be happy about his hangover.
Ashata
Because-
can room with me if she wishes.
That means that he had fun, and he says, my justification was it was a festival. I was being
So-
festive.
So Ishata looks over to Lily, and
Good night, guys.
Alright.
Okay, good night.
she furrows her
Okay.
brow a bit. Let me think on that.
Roland's just sitting here, just like trying to get another. Still.
I just don't want you to have to sleep in a barn. I just
Oh,
don't want.
What?
Speaking to Ashata.
They don't have to. They can stay at the end if they wish. But it was free. It was free for them to stay at your house. They don't have enough beds for everyone because they only have enough room. The grandparents, the two aunts and uncles, and then you. That's a big family comparatively speaking, without having any actual children around because either they've died, they've gone, or they've moved out.
Good lord. Forgot about that.
You forget that you're
Or they were never born in the first place.
the infant mortality is really fucking high.
Yeah, okay, so I approach the altar where the priest is, and I look at
Oh, hold on. So as you approach the altar, you notice the priest and also Lily's grandfather, Nathaniel, is there as well.
Okay.
And you also see a large bull there as well, being held down.
Is this part of the ritual?
Yes, yes, it is.
Alright.
I don't like the wood.
There's also a bunch of wheat and other things there, along with a fire. There's a fire off as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something.
You're gonna what now?
I'm gonna do something.
Okay. So you're gonna follow Ishata? What are you doing?
I am going.
Because you
So
know what's
at
going
the
on. right?
moment, I do. At the moment that the bull is about to be sacrificed,
But they're not doing the sacrifice yet. So I don't know.
well, when they do, I'm going to blind
You're going to what?
them. I don't want them to be sacrificed.
You. No. You what? Okay.
I'm trying. I don't want it. I don't want it to.
It's
Okay,
like one
so-
every single year. You. Oh my god.
Oh, that's not a good
So-
idea.
Never mind.
Uh,
Never mind. Never mind.
okay, good.
Never mind.
And also, it's a really old bull, so it's going to die soon, and they're just putting out its misery.
Okay.
They're doing
Okay.
it's ritualistic, but it's also
It's a mercy
kind
killing.
of a good means.
It's
to
a mercy
they're going to.
killing.
It's sort of a mercy killing, but it's also supposed to show that it's the end of life. Not the end of life, but like it's part of the harvest season, but it's also like supposed to be. It's supposed to be a ritual for Luke, and who's the god of fertility and everything else. It's sort of like a renewal, sort of.
So, Ishata asks Nathaniel, may I be able to aid you in this ritual?
He looks at you and he thinks to himself for a little bit, and he nods his head. He says, "Why not?" He can ascertain you have at least some perfunctory knowledge of the arcane,
Alright.
and also a little bit as well. Just so he can tell some things.
Roland is sitting here still bumbling around.
Oh yeah, no, you're slurring your words. It's staggering.
Hey, roll and catch. Not really.
No, do it.
Eldritch Blast.
Roll is like, go ahead. I got this.
No, she's busy with a ritual.
Oh.
Yeah, she is. She is far more things to do.
This
Hey,
is far more important.
hey guys, y'all should throw.
Okay. So, a couple of people are taking Dolan back to Doman, back to the house. Do you go with them, Rolen? Do you want to go back and sleep?
I don't need sleep. I got this.
He's going to sleep.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Crit
Are
fail.
you gonna try to put me to sleep?
You're
dare
really
you.
drunk. You're really drunk. I'm just
He's
seeing
going
who's
to
there.
sleep.
I called it! I called it!
Hey,
Equal is on the spot.
He takes one step and
You rolled a
falls.
crit fail, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
You, as you're saying, I'm fine. I'm not drunk. You just fall over. You don't hurt yourself because thankfully you were walking away from the table when you did so. So you staggered backwards. But you just fall over, and the same people who were picking up Doman pick up you and now take you over there.
Oh darn, I was gonna do something.
I know. I'm sorry.
What were you gonna do? Draw on his face with a marker?
I was gonna use Mage Hand and just rub a flower all over his head.
Why though?
It's an insult.
Because you were a fool. So, do I need to make any checks for this ritual?
So what they okay, so what they do with what they do for the ritual is they sacrifice in the fire a bunch of offerings to the god Luke, and they also do many other things with the ritual, casting spells and have a circle around the fire and the altar with the flowers that they put down there that you saw before, and Rolen saw as well.
What about the snake?
You say that out loud? Or are you thinking this in your head?
I'm thinking about this.
Okay, so you notice as you look up into the trees, you see a small pair of eyes looking at you.
Okay.
Just like just there, not doing anything, minding its own business.
Is there anything?
It just tried to get away from all the noise.
Okay.
how much longer is this going to be? I'm just going to keep
About 10 more minutes, 15 at max, I think.
Okay.
I'm getting off
Sounds
at
good.
5 o'clock because I have work tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting up tomorrow morning. So you approach the ritual and they start it up. Roll a perception and roll the perception first.
Perception. Not too bad in this one.
What is it?
13.
That's
That was an okay roll.
You're able to ascertain it's more than just you're able to ascertain, similar to what Rolen figured out, was that it has a magic pertaining to the ritual. And like normally they do the ritual just as an aesthetic and also just as a tradition, but you realize that there actually is some sort of power behind the ritual. Nothing malignant and nothing truly beneficial.
It's just there.
It is there, and it's part of the fact that when they sacrifice them, they end its life, and then they offer part of the lifeblood into the bowl, and they burn the offerings of the wheat, barley, and a bunch of other I don't know what they're called, but a bunch of the other materials, and it makes a nice smelling flavor waft up and spread throughout the clearing on that next to the hill that you're at. You notice and you realize, you have the choice of rolling either religion or arcana.
Oh god.
What did you roll?
These are I'm not good in either of these rolls. Is the best better? Oh, okay, 18.
That's fine.
You
That's actually
immediately
fine.
know that the ritual is empowering both. It's empowering the god Luke and you know who.
Okay. So she nods and smiles.
Okay. You also notice that to end the ritual, the priest and the elder, he's considered an elder in this town, Nathaniel, make a small prick on their finger and drop one drop of blood into the bowl. Do you do this as well?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, you take 1 point of damage, but that's it's not a problem, but it's not that big a deal. But you're able to tell that this pleases someone greatly.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And that's it. I believe that is all that's necessary for today.
One moment.
That's it?
Does everybody leave?
Everything's cleaning up now. It's now around perhaps 10. Actually, that's at 10, so it's getting dark. And
Is the
so-
snake still there?
Yes.
Is there anything? Is there anything unnatural about it? Is there anything supernatural about it?
You can't tell.
Can I make a check?
Sure. Let's see. Make a perception and an arcana check.
Okay. Perception, not bad.
Wait, hold on. Wait, perception's fine. What did you roll for your last check? You said I gave you the
Arcana.
religion. You chose arcana.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Roll arcana again, I guess. Or would you roll arcana?
Okay, so 18 perception.
18 perception. What was your arcana?
8.
It's fine. Your 18 covers it. So you're able to tell that. You know, fine. It is magic.
It is magical.
It's not magical in that it's like offensive or that it's like really powerful. You can tell that it is extremely well aged.
Huh. Intriguing. Do I know of any if disturbing it would be of any malcontent or trying to interrupt it in a certain way?
So long as you don't attack it, it will not attack in turn. It's watching you now that you know that you now knows that you can see it, and it also knows. But besides that, it's just watching you. And so all the townsfolk have gone away.
Okay, good, because I'm only.
And what so Lily and Storm, what do you do? The other
What
two
do I
have
do
gone
for
away.
what? I'm sorry.
Are you going back to your house to sleep?
I passed out. Yes.
You passed out? Oh.
Oh yeah, because she
I
was
rolled a
in a
6 on the
competition.
first one.
Oh yeah, so you're going home as well.
So-
Okay, so Stronghammer, what are you doing?
Everyone's unconscious but strong. And
You
Well,
take
good.
back
I'm curious back.
you take back Dolan and Lily.
Yes, he does.
Good, yes. Okay, you do that. You're alone now.
Me?
Yes, you're alone.
Okay. John, check the ends.
I'm reading. Oh, dear Lord.
same for you, Bailey.
Yep.
What do?
How do?
Does anything happen?
PM me, PM me that information.
Oh god, okay, yeah, fails.
Yeah, I know. The snake, oh fuck. I have to look this up now. Forced my hand.
It's just animal friendship. You just look at the intent of the spell.
I know. I'm looking. I know. I'm going. This is really annoying for me. So. I'm trying to find his name. So.
Here,
So the
I,
snake
I'm
smiles.
getting the sheet.
Snake
Oh, it's
no, I don't need. So the snake smiles at you a little bit, and it hisses to you, and you can understand it. That it understands that it says speaker. What are you doing so far away? What are you doing so far? Gonna say anything?
I had been saved.
So you're saved by her. She doesn't
Yes.
normally do it. She doesn't normally do that very often. You must have been very important, or at least pique her interest.
Who, me?
I'll make
I
sure to prove my importance to her.
See that you do. The last one didn't. Well, that's not to speak of that person.
She nods, looking a little nervous.
The snake smiles. The snake smiles. Smile, and it says, "Kidding." But in a more serious note, it is saddening to see that this place, that this land, has been left bereft of my kind.
It is very unfortunate. Perhaps it could be changed for the better, but I have yet to learn more about this land before I can make such a judgment.
The snake nods its head and flicks its tail behind itself, wrapped around the tree, and slithers down at the bark towards the base of the altar, where it turns towards it for a second, looking at it, and then looks back to you. What else do you think? Do you think anything else?
Well, is it pointing to anything?
No, it just looks at the altar for a brief moment, contemplating something, and then looks back to you.
What's on your mind?
You know what this does, correct?
Yes.
Or at least, you know what this does, or at least what it's for. Say yes. And then
I
I
was able to conclude its general purpose.
it nods, and it says, "Oh, one piece of information I can share. Go to the well. Go to the well inside of not a well. It's off the term. Go to the spirit well. More shall be made."
Thank you very much.
It nods, and then it turns away, and then it turns its head back to you and says, "You shall see me again." And then it disappears. Then you can determine if that would match.
Okay. I surely hope so.
It also didn't tell you its name.
I surely hope
You didn't.
so.
You didn't ship it. Right? You
No.
didn't share your name, so
No.
no names were shared, so no. That's fine.
No. Be very careful. Very careful about that. So she speaks herself. I hope so. because that's the one familiar thing that's the one thing that she's familiar with on this entire landmass.
Wait, what is she?
That's
That's the one thing that she understands.
yeah, it's the one thing that she's familiar with on this entire landmass. All right. Well, I have that written down. Yeah. Now I just need to figure out what the hell that is.
I don't know. Tell you.
All right. Is that gonna end it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wonderful.
Cool.